Hello, my friends. Hello. I am Commander Wacko. This is the Simstarr, and I am glad you're here today. The Simstarr is my 1.5 thousand pound motion simulator, mostly built and modified by me. And today we're going to play Surprise! Elite Dangerous. But we are probably going to play it in a bit of a surprising way. Because the title of this episode is However It Goes. You can see I'm practically in my underwear. I'm not even wearing my jacket tonight. Because we are going to do it as chill as possible. I have done so much in the last probably like week and a half for the Simstarr than I've done in the last 3, and it is starting to take its toll. You remember I got like shocked in my hand yesterday, and by its nature, we were in a race, so we were rushed the whole time. And then before that was the scanning all those leaves and trees and stuff. And even though that was a chill thing as well, it was still something that had a requirement and a number that we were trying to hit. And then trying to get the fog machine going and getting the new chair that I showed you guys yesterday, and I'll show you again today, physically from where it was to where it is now. It's a lot, and I'm tired. And I was like, what should I do about it? And I thought, just be honest, just tell everybody what's going on. So yeah, I could use a little bit of a nap. I could use a little bit of rest, and I have gotten old enough, and I am self-employed enough to know when to admit that's true. So today is all about chilling out. I hope you're here to chill with me, and to the point that we're going to do this stream. I have a couple of things in mind to do, and we're probably not going to do a stream at all tomorrow because that is the day before Thanksgiving, and I do have to get the rest of the ship prepared for visitors. Cargo bay's ready, but the rest of the ship is not ready for visitors. So I will probably just go ahead and say, let's not break my face. At one time, I had Bell's palsy at the beginning of the year because of stress. So let's not break my face. Let's do it nice and even, and let's just make the day chill. So I hope you guys are in your civvies too, as we explore the universe together. Oh, in this black, I kind of look like Holly in this shot. So we are picking up right where we left off, where I'm in the SRV, because I wanted to show you guys a little bit of how the SRV travels on the Simstarr. I happened to choose a place that was very flat. Close enough. And we're going to rebound our travel ship, and we're going to head to one of the missions. I already know what we're going to do right away. Oh, by the way, I'm getting ahead of myself here. 07 to everybody watching. 07 John. 07 to lurkers. 07 to me. It's good to see everybody, and I'm glad you're here. So when we go to transactions, first let's take a look to see how the community goal's going. We're still in the top 50%, and I'm happy with that. I do not see a scenario where I drop below 75, like go from 75 to 100. I do not see a scenario where that happens. And what's really important is getting the suit. So I'm happy with this. I'm probably going to leave it just like this. The plan was to sign in tomorrow and do more farming. I've decided not to. I don't need the pressure. I just need the suit. So if it turns out that we're close to losing our suit at 134 samples, I'll come back and I'll go ahead and I'll do it on stream. But I don't think that's the case. You guys are usually really good at checking an R for me, so you can tell me how we're doing today. And if it's not anywhere near 100, then we're going to leave it. Okay. But over here in our power plays, they have one of my favorite missions. Hack holographic adverts and COL 359 sector OA-V B4-8 system. Let's take a look at it in maps. It's a great warm-up. It's one of the reasons I like it. It's a place we've never been to. Nice. It's 9 jumps from here. It's a great warm-up, and just something I like to do. So that's the first thing we're going to do today. And once we're done with that, we're going to. Thank you, Edie. Once we've done that, we're going to choose a couple of more what I consider easy to achieve missions. Something like deliver the data from this point to that point. Things of that nature. That's the vibe today. Nice, chill vibe, enjoying the simulator. Now, I am inside this ring. I think this is really neat that you can do this. I'm inside this station, which was built when they introduced being able to land on planets, but before they introduced on-foot missions. And I'm going to come to the nearest one and request docking. I don't think it matters which one I go to. I've only done this a handful of times, almost all of them on camera. Um, cannot request boarding. Boarding and cargo. Can't request boarding here. I don't think it matters what size it is, but it probably matters that this one is in use. Yeah, this one's in use. That's the problem. Okay, so we'll go to another one. Man, driving my SRV like this reminds me why everybody else loves to do racing sims instead of space sims. It is fun to drive this way. A lot less hectic of the motion to do, to be honest. Cannot request boarding. Why not? Boarding any cargo. Okay. Am I not in enough? Request boarding. Am I in a specific slot, maybe? Ah, yes, that's the case. We're in a specific slot. That's why we can't go to just any place. I bet if I had dismissed it, I would have been able to. Oh. I was jumping those before, but I didn't realize it was mandatory. Let's try to go around it. Oh. Are we all the way on the other side of the ring? I don't remember that happening. From yesterday, I mean. The chill, laid-back plans are already working out because we already have an adventure. Dude, where's my car? I think we have to go around. I think is pretty neat, actually. The only thing I've done is driven around to show you guys yesterday, and I'm at 94% hull integrity. I don't know what euphemism I said. Don't be talking dirty. I don't know what I said. Ah, no one needs to hear about the far side of my ring. Well, you know what? When the far side of my ring, when Uranus is relevant, we're going to talk about Uranus. I mean, that's just how it has to be. I can't control everything that's happening in the game, right? Oh boy, you know what? We have to boot up Euro Truck Simulator at some point. We have to pick up Euro Truck Simulator at some point because this is legit fun. I'm having a good time just driving on the street right now.
I'll maintain standby status until you're aboard.
It would be kind of cool to drive the highways and byways of life in this rig right now. But then again, I am doing it. So maybe we just need to find a reason for me to drive on flat top like I am right now. I think it's wise to head straight for it. Maybe I missed a turn, so whoa. Okay, it may be time to turn on night vision. Almost there. But yeah, maybe we can find a reason. Maybe there's a place with 1,000 kilometers of hardtop like this that I can drive on. Maybe we can find a really flat planet that I can drive on so I don't have to be tossed around all the time. Because I think you'll agree, some days it's just nice to chill. Still cannot request boarding. Why not?
Boarding permission granted.
There it is.
Ship ready for boarding.
There it was. I don't even think I had to drive all the way around. I think we figured it out just now. All right, we're on our ship, and from the SRV, we programmed our course. But let's take another look at it to make sure. Range. Go back and double check that we have this right. Do we have what it takes to get the job done? I don't know. Does this ship have the limpets we require, or should we switch over to our normal ship for this kind of operation? Let's find out. Then optional internal, I believe. Okay, we do have an operations limpet controller. I'm enjoying flying this Mandalay, so I think we'll just keep on doing that. But right from here, let's grab our limpets from this station. Bits. We'll get them all. We'll get 43 limpets.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Because I don't expect to get any cargo, at least not right now. I expect us to not need cargo until we start taking other jobs, and even then, I might take the easiest jobs possible. I actually did that today too. You guys might know I'm a courier. I do gig work, and I just sat there for hours just saying no, 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 until I got a job that had pay that was worth it, that was also like low maintenance on my end. What I'm talking about is I said no to any job that might require me to go shopping for them. The item had to be ready on the counter for me to take it. That's what we're doing today, but in space. Today's drink is Earl Grey tea, once again provided by Commander Vector in the chat. Thank you for that.
Ship detached. You may climb to escape altitude.
While I was getting ready for Thanksgiving, I went and I bought the turkey myself today. And when I did, since it was at BJ's Big Box store, I did buy 2 boxes of Twinnings Earl Grey, so I'm good for months now. I figured the big box like he bought me lasts for about maybe 6 weeks. So yeah, I've got about 3 months worth now. I drink 2 or 3 of these tea bags a day. If you caught it, we're at 10 jumps to our destination.
4, 3, 2.
Oh, I don't have the other chat up. There we go.
This star and the next 3
So when we left off, I'm only bringing up Thanksgiving because since I won't do a stream tomorrow, this was our last day just to talk about the holiday. And you got everything you need, Vectra. Are you ready for your tamales? Pick up the, I don't know what goes in tamales. Did you pick up the tamales? At least that goes in there.
Complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm also a glutton for soda, so that's another reason I like lemonade.
4, 3, 2.
So that's why I drink more than just tea. Today, I believe this is my 3rd one. It could just be my 2nd one, though. I can't remember if I had one this morning. I am feeling the haptics of my kick-ass haptic fans. When I'm feeling up to it again, when I'm ready to get back to it, I'm gonna attach some yarn onto the fan fence so that you guys can see it.
Drive charging.
Oh, tamales is a Christmas thing. My bad. Yeah, that's way too early for that.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, that's what Gabby was telling me. It's like a generational group thing.
This one's scoopable, as is the subsequent star. So only.
So for
scoop
our
it.
Thanksgiving, it's just my friends, my closest friends that come over. So it'll be Admin and Crystal, who has been on the stream before. She came over one day. Admin is mostly in the Discord, but I believe he's been on the stream at least once. He's certainly been in the chat more than once. Co-pilot Arik cannot make it because he had to go into the swamps and go commune with the alligators once again. So that means that Rachel won't be here either. But Science Advisor Gumby will be here. Brand new ride. He had to buy a new car yesterday. New to him. I don't believe in buying new cars. I like used cars, just like the Simstarr. Better when it's secondhand.
Jump into the gases.
But of course, it'll be me and Gabby. Is that everybody? Oh yeah, one other
The star
person,
we
but
are
I'm not
approaching
sure
is
I've met them
scoopable,
before.
but the subsequent star in our route is not.
Oh, we need to see if my mother-in-law wants to come. Probably
We are
not.
now 6 jumps
She
from
prefers to
course
stay
359
home
sector.
nowadays
Please
and
forward to shape.
have us bring her a plate. But we're so close by, we'll ask her if she wants to come.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift
There's been
drive
new
charging.
news about the Caspian Explorer, and I watched Commander Spur's video on it, but I gotta be honest, I didn't quite get it. It didn't seem like it was information
4,
that
3,
that gave us anything. I don't mean not anything new, but yeah, it told us it's it told us what bays it has available, but that doesn't really tell us much about what FSD version 2 means and what its extra glide ability means. So I don't have much to say, not until we have a little bit more info. Ah, green beans.
Frameshift drive charging.
I also bought a pumpkin pie, but I could not find any cool with.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I like pumpkin pie, and Gabby likes sweet potato pie. Our whole family loves sweet potato pie, which is very funny to me because they go, "You should just eat the sweet potato pie. It's the same thing anyway." And I said, "Oh, really? If it's the same thing, do you want my pumpkin pie?" And then they go, I kind of catch them with some dissonance there.
Frameshift drive charging.
A Class 8 frameshift drive. Do I even have a Class 8 frameshift drive at all? Do any of my ships have a drive that large? I don't think so.
AHMB 22-12. The star we are approaching is scoopable, as are the subsequent 3 stars in our route.
Well, that's the assumption. That's the assumption that they... I will word it differently than you.
Jumps left to go.
John is saying the new ship will make my half-ass planetary approaches okay to do. I'm going to word that differently and say that they fixed their broken-ass planetary approaches. But I'm not sure they have. Because I was looking over at the Buckyball Discord. They were talking about how it's one thing to change some numbers. This one can jump X light years. This one can do it at this angle. But it's another thing to really change the fundamentals. So it will probably just be able to come in at higher and lower angles, which in my book won't change it all that much because it will probably, as a large ship, be able to come in like a small ship. And that won't really change anything, will it? Because I was in a small ship yesterday. Yeah, but greatly improved glide path tolerance. Yeah, I agree.
Fuel scooping.
You know, I was thinking about that and how I feel like my criticism is valid on that. Because what does falling off of a glide slope even freaking mean?
Frameshift
Like,
drive
what does
charging.
that mean? I'm floating in the air in the same way that bricks don't. I damn Mix11 over on Twitch, who says the same thing all the bots do. I'm sure if you're real, you can respond with the word potato, and then I'll know you're a real person.
285 sector LH Chef B 26-8. This star we are jumping
Now,
to
you
is
guys
scoopable, as is
also
the
know that I
subsequent
don't
star
like
in our
to
route.
talk about news until we've gotten into the stream a little bit. So I'll come back to that. But John is saying that it would certainly help me, ha ha ha, right? But this is the same dude that said that he could do the buckyball race in 30 minutes. He said 20, but then he said, no, I'm mistaken. It was 30, he said. He said he could do the buckyball race in 30, and then didn't. So,
Shift drive charging.
since I placed in the Buckyball Mountains of Madness race, and you did not, I think that by definition, right, that my approaches are demonstrably better than your approaches, because your approaches are nil,
No jumping to
and my approaches were enough to place.
VB4-8. This star we are
Oh,
heading to
it
is
turns out, by the way, I was under the impression that the Buckyball race ended on Wednesday night. I thought that because the CG ended on Wednesday night, and I got the two mixed up.
We're regarded
It
as
turns
hostile
out that
in
the
this
Buckyball
system.
race
Commander.
ends. The Buckyball race ended at midnight last night. So I actually did. There was a rule that said as long as you begin before 11, you're good. And I began exactly at 11 o'clock. So I actually utilized that rule without realizing it. I just barely got my qualification number in there. Okay, so we have selected the only station in this system. And I'm going into the fire groups right now, and I'm going to make sure that I have right there, collecting a recon on number 2.
Fuel scoping.
Oh yes, I'm sure.
Fuel scoping
Yes.
complete.
You're quite busy talking to me in the stream right now. It's not because, you know, you don't think you can do it in 30 minutes. Not that. When we get a little bit further into the stream, I'm actually going to load up the website, though. You can look it up now if you want. If you do a Google search for Buckyball Mountains of Madness, you'll come up with the forum post on the official Elite Dangerous forums. And if you do, you'll find where I placed. Some people turned in a lot. Like I wanted to make sure that I only turned in the one when I was happy with it. Because I have the stream, I could just say, you know, it's in the stream, this is the number I got. And if they thought that the number wasn't right, they can go watch the stream. Other people, I guess, did not have that luxury. So they had to send in screenshots, and they were a little nervous about it. So one person turned in, they submitted times 11 times. So they did it 11 times, and I did it once. I will not be super busy tomorrow. I'm happy about. Because I'm not doing the stream, giving myself a little time. Update on the fog machine. I have updated the code. It's up on the GitHub now, if you're curious. That lets me type in the amount of seconds I want the thing to fire for. So it defaults to 3 and 5, which my gut still tells me is right. But if it needs to be more like 8 and 12, I can just type it in. So we'll be running those tests live on the stream. But again, because I decided that this should be chilled today, I decided not to plug the fog machine in at all today. So we'll probably come back to it on Monday. We'll go do some activities that actually raise the temperature of the system on purpose. Probably switch to the Anaconda because that thing overheats. Oh yeah, so does the Panther Clipper, so maybe we'll do some transport missions. But, oh sorry, I halfway through the thought. Today, the plastic arrived, because I ran out of 3D filament. So the filament arrived that will let me print the housing I need and not shock the shit out of my hand. And I just wasn't in the mood to print it. So I will open the box probably tonight after we're done and get the 3D printer going. Wing transport? I don't follow. Oh, I forgot to request docking.
Request approved. Set down on landing pad 1-5.
Landing pad 15 is situated at 9 o'clock at the back when you enter with green lights to your right.
Yeah, the Panther Clipper I noticed was overheating just by flying it. So if we want to test the actual fog, what we're talking about for those guys who weren't here yesterday is I now have the software and the hardware necessary to make actual fog happen in my room with me. So when the ship overheats, I get real smoke in the room. See, that's 11. There's 12. Where's 15? Oh, there it is. Conveniently located. Oh, I forgot why we were here. We're here to scan holographic adverts. I forgot.
Landing gear deployed.
So are you suggesting we do something squadron-based? Like this is a thing the squadrons do?
Visit to this station, Commander.
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground crew.
Well, yeah, I left a crappy E-rated power supply on my Panther Clipper. Why wouldn't I? All right, so the first thing we do when we go someplace new, spend our money. I'm starting to realize this, doing what I'm doing here, may actually be an underused gimmick inside of Elite Dangerous. Because doing these missions and spending this money not only increases my faction reputation and my influence, but it also like marks completed missions for this station. So boom, I mean, done. We've done 3 missions today. I mean, everybody has money that they don't know what to do with. Everybody's got $1 billion, so maybe the trend should be to start spending money at stations. Commander Architect Simple Guy. Oh, Simple Guy made this place. Okay. Let's just take a look around here. Talk to our power contact. See if there's anything they'll buy from us. Didn't think so. We haven't done any proper missions for a while. Okay, but let's go to Stellar Cartographies and sell that off. Wing missions are missions that can be shared. They have a blue mark on them. Okay. Okay, so a couple of us get together on Monday, and we choose a mission that's meant for 2 or 3 people, and we work to get that done. All right, let's take a look. You say it has a blue mark on it. Must be that blue mark. Mining expansion support needs 990 units of uranite. Industry needs 550 units of copper. High quality copper, none of that low quality shit. Thorium, semiconductors. Okay, I'm grokking this. I'm getting it. Okay. Boom time delivery of 3,713 units of reactive armor. I'm just curious. I'm not going to actually take this mission. I'm curious. Boom time delivery of 3,713 units of reactive armor. Convey the goods to Halley Relay and HIPS 5700. The cargo is unique. You will receive your reward upon delivery. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely forgotten that. I don't remember running a bunch of cargo together as a wing at all. When did that happen? Are you sure? I don't remember ever doing anything as a wing except for whatever random ass mission I pick. Right. Thank you for mentioning. I did actually know that, Damon. Over on Twitch, Damon was saying that it's a unique item. It means you can't lose any of it. So, like, if you're killed, that ends the mission immediately. So if you do end up overheating and exploding, then the mission's over for everyone.
Watch yourselves, commanders. Panther Clipper inbound. Give it a wide berth.
We've done wing missions together. They were kill missions. Okay. Well, it isn't that I've forgotten, it's that I didn't understand they were special. I was under the impression that they were just missions that I chose, man. I never noticed that icon before. I'm sure it's always been there, but I didn't know they were special. So that's cool. Okay, for right now, we're going to ignore all of this. Oops. I'll look at local news, though, since I just clicked on it. We are going to go outside, and we're going to scan those holo advert. Just like the skull, it tells you just how dangerous it is Most people don't notice that and pull the mission anyway to get destroyed.
Landing gear.
I rarely get destroyed nowadays by picking a difficult to do mission. Because I'm able to avoid the pirates and stuff, and I can run away. Yes, I thought it was normal to have to kill that many ships. I'm pretty sure that I have killed that many ships before all on my own. Holographic adverts. Okay. We're close enough. There's only, unfortunately, or fortunately, there's only two.
Request approved. Set down on landing pad.
There's only
05.
two hollow adverts here.
Scan detected.
Landing pad.
Let's get a little closer. I think I have to be within 500 meters.
When you enter with green
I
lights,
requested docking because they generally leave me alone.
Scan detected.
They'll send you on a kill mission on a Skull 9 with an elite member pack of skill ones. Okay, well, yeah, the reason I never noticed that, and I make no apologies for that, is every mission's a difficult mission for me. I'm getting better, but really over the last 6 months we've focused on foot stuff. So I've gotten really good at foot stuff, and I haven't really put a lot of time into my ships and my modding. So that's the next thing we're going to do. Once we have
Link established.
all 3 suits upgraded all the way and tweaked just the way we want them. I wasn't going to tweak the Dominator suit at all, but I figure we're going to need it for the new missions that are coming out. But we'll start focusing on getting our ships up to snuff. We got to get a new engine and engineer everything for every single ship that we use.
Please reduce your speed, Commander.
I have on my other account, because it has a Guardian frameshift booster, I have gotten 99 light years off of a Mandalay. Okay, headed to pad number 5. Where are you, pad number 5? Probably directly in front. There she is.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I have ED Copilot and I don't listen to her. That's right. That's correct. Yes.
remember to stock up on rockets while you're here.
Landing complete. Docking restraints engaged.
That weird? I don't listen to any of you guys either. Why would I start listening to Edie? Graffiti is the same fine as murder, just so you guys know. Actually, one of the reasons I stopped listening to her when it comes to parking is that some of my ships have auto dock, which I turned off, but it still, Edie gets confused because she sees that I have auto dock and then she doesn't give me the info. So I've just gotten used to her saying that and me not listening to it. But this ship doesn't have that problem, so you're right, I should listen to her from now on. No, what does not? What did I say now? Yeah, so what? You still got to pay $1,000. We're gonna work on your communication skills, John. We're gonna work on it. I want you to reword what you said, because you said no, it's not. And what you really meant to say was, yeah, you do pay the same amount of money, but one is a fine and one is a bounty. But the amount of money that comes out of your pocket is the same. That's what you meant to say. Go ahead and reword that however you'd like. Yeah, but how much do you have to pay for the fine?
Frameshift drive charging.
Clear of the station. Have a safe trip, Commander.
4, 3.
Right, and then once you went to jail, how much would you have to pay? Hey, got an email. Good day, Commander. You've been upgraded to cordial. Yeah, that's not unexpected. Are you saying that no money comes out of my pocket when I'm arrested? And once my notoriety goes down and I go to an interstellar factor, I don't pay any money? No, you pay money. I can get my notoriety down after a murder spree, and then I can go to an interstellar factor, and I can pay the bounty myself.
Position authorized. Prep for arrival on landing badge 3-5.
Right. To what the bounty? To pay the bounty. That's
Commander,
right.
You will find landing pad 35 at 3 o'clock at the front.
To pay the bounty.
Drone.
Uh-huh. So John's just being John, and he's trying to say that if I say that I have to pay $1,000 for one and $1,000 for the other, that I should not say that they're the same price because I have to go somewhere else. So if I go to that same interstellar factor, if I go to this solar system, and I hack these two signs, and then I go down to a settlement and I kill 2 people, and then I leave this solar system, and I just ignore the problem for a week, and I go to an interstellar factor, I will be paying an equal amount for the same amount of effort, which would be $1,000 for each violation. They're the same fine. They're the same money.
Recon limpet failed.
Oh, my recon limpet failed.
Confirming limpet drone.
I must have been slightly out of zone. No, you're the one that's not getting it, because we're only talking about the monetary value. That you want to bring up something else
Recon limpet established.
is kind of irrelevant. In the scenario that I just gave, that is not the case. Okay, so that is 4 of these hacked. Yeah, it's 25% more. I am not misunderstanding anything.
Cannot comply.
Oh, hardpoint's deployed. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Fully charged.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Engage.
$1,250. That's right. For both the murder and the graffiti. That's in the scenario I'm talking about. They are the same. They are the same price. Murder and graffiti come at the same price. That says something about the game universe. All right, let's actually double check that this is working before I get these guys even madder at me. Transactions. Yep. We're almost halfway there. Oh yeah, let's request dock again, because they like it when I do that. They get much less ornery when they think I'm just badly landing.
Programming limpet drone.
Landing pad 30 is situated at 1 o'clock at the back when you enter with green lights to your right.
Come on, little limpet that could. Let's be little limpet that did. There we go. Almost there. There's number 5. And there's number 6. Earlier I said kind of unfortunate that they only have 2, because I don't like ads in real life or in fiction. So good for them for only having 2, but it's kind of a pain in the ass for me.
Recon limpet link established.
Attention, commanders. Blockages will be removed smoothly. Clear this area
Oh, I'm
now.
loitering. Did I lose my landing clearance? Oh, never mind. That's the first time I've gotten so close that that's been a problem. These guys are going to be pretty darn cross with me once I'm done here.
Frame shift drive charging.
The reward they get for executing that bounty
2,
is the same as the fine, monetarily wise, as graffiti. You know, I've never actually jumped in and out of a solar system like this that I can recall. I usually go find something else to do and then come back. So it's wild to be able to jump right back out of space and be so close to it again. I didn't realize that the game was just like, yeah, that's fine.
Position authorized. Cleared for landing on docking bay 2-3.
Commander, landing pad 23 is located at 11 o'clock at the back when entering.
I didn't really look at the details today, but I'm pretty sure the rest of the power play assignments are all on foot and relatively difficult to achieve. So we probably won't do any more. I'll take a look and see if any of them are things that I want to do on a nice chill day like this.
Recon limpet link established. Incoming message.
Hey, we keep resetting these ads. Oh yeah, here's something that happened to me today. I had a short, which I decided not to release, that was me hacking these ads. I decided it wasn't flowing the way I wanted it to, so I never released it. That was back when I was still uploading to TikTok, along with Instagram and Facebook, so yeah, like 3.5 weeks ago.
Programming limpet drone.
It would not let me delete it because it had the word ad in it. It said, ads cannot be deleted. Wouldn't let me delete it. So it had to run it. And it ran it today. There was no ads in it. It just had the word ad in the description, which was something like, get your ad off my station or something like that. TikTok, every single video I uploaded, which was something like 25, got 0 views whatsoever. 0, absolutely nobody watched them because TikTok wasn't releasing them for whatever reason. What is that? Oh, that's the broken limpet. Okay. Today, the one that had the word ads in it, they released and they showed people, and it's got 500 views. So TikTok only will show my video if they think somebody somewhere is making money, because I didn't make any deals with TikTok. They're not making any money on it. They just assume that somebody commissioned an ad, and so they're showing it as if it's an ad, and they're actually putting it in front of people because they love capitalism so much. Could be the only conclusion I'm making. Because like I said, they ain't getting any money. They're not part of any kind of ad system. So I am done with TikTok for that reason. I looked it up, and it said one of the reasons that it was giving me zeros is that it was pretty sure I was reposting it somewhere, and I was. The suggestion was to change it by just a little bit. Now that's a whole nother thing. I'm already editing these videos and getting them up. It's already taken me like 2 hours a day to get you know, of constantly editing those videos. And now they want me to do something special just for them, and they will only work with me if they think someone else is making money. I don't know. I think that's enough reason to say screw TikTok. Even if it did increase my reach, I don't know if I'd want to. Like, what the hell, man?
Situated at 7 o'clock at the front.
I mean, you're worse than Facebook? That's really saying something. But I guess I mentioned it because you guys tell me what you think. Do you guys use TikTok? Do you think I'm missing out on an opportunity by not giving them extra consideration? I could see that as a thing. Well, for one, I didn't think shorts themselves were worthwhile until this month, and I've completely 180'd on that. So making shorts was a great idea. So maybe doing TikTok's a great idea. But they have not endeared themselves to me. And the idea that they would do things to make me happy is alien to them enough that I'm like, I don't think so. Every one of these apps is a spy op, so I'm not too worried about that. If you, I don't think we need to get into the controversy of TikTok spies on you, because we know for a fact that Facebook spies on you. We know exactly what it does. And now we know that Twitter is, like, you know, made and designed by people who love the current administration. So they're sharing that data. We know that they're sharing it with ICE and shit like that. So, did it fail? I think it failed. All right, another one. My point being that it doesn't bother me that it's a spy app. They're all stealing my data.
Clear the access corridor immediately, Commander.
I disagree that there is a fundamental difference. We should have better protections, period. If you're worried about it for China, you should be worried about it for America as well.
Actions cleared. Docking privileges restored.
You know, I want more protections, not less, but I don't want to single out China. I want to single out Mark Zuckerberg as well. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, that's not a deal breaker for me, is the point. That's all we really have to talk about, like you're saying. It's like, not the place for it. But even with that, even with me giving them the handicap that I don't care about that, even that being the case, I still don't want to deal with them. But, you know, I can't live 100% of my life not wanting to deal with people that I don't like. Every once in a while, you got to deal with a major corporation that kind of sucks. So that's why I'm like, that's not a deal breaker for TikTok either. But good Lord, their insistence I run a video that I didn't want to run. I still can't remove it, guys. their insistence that I need to do that because they perceive I have an ad. Again, I know I've said it 3 times, but there are no ads. I had no ad in the video. I was hacking ads in the game. That they insisted that I run a video because they thought I had ads that had nothing to do with them. It's pretty off-putting. I mean, what if the deal fell through? What if I had a deal with Vectra's widgets, and then we had a falling out, and they rescinded the deal, and now I can't delete the ad? What the hell?
Landing pad 18 is situated at 10 o'clock.
Okay, I think I have the words for it. The problem is that they shouldn't have a say because they weren't part of the deal. I can almost say, yeah, I'm not being exclusive to you. I get it, and you want to force exclusivity. I don't like DRM, but I'm not going to die on that hill. So that part doesn't bother me too much, except that I don't know. They haven't given me a chance to know what I'm going to get out of it. Like, if I take the time and I take the extra, I don't know, 15 minutes a day to make a special video just for them, what do I get out of it? What benefits is TikTok giving me? And the idea is, I don't have to tell you anything. I'm TikTok. You give me video, I play video, you do it by my terms, and that's it. Like, that's the deal? Shit, man.
Scan detected.
You'd have to be giving me a whole bunch of views. You'd have to be giving me a bunch of views for me to accept that deal. I mean, why don't I just not use your service then? I don't know. I'm not making this clear. I'm not explaining this right. Because I'm a little guy. I'm a little guy that's getting 100 views when they deal in the hundreds of millions. Like so where do I get off? But I'm literally saying that they're not incentivizing me to do it at all, even as a little guy. I can't imagine what deals people are getting out of it. You're on TikTok side because we made a deal for widgets, and by God, you're going to run that deal. What if I had uploaded the wrong video? In fact, I did upload the wrong video. When I first started doing shorts, I did not do the subtitles. And then I realized that DaVinci Resolve could do subtitles really, really easily. So I removed all the videos from both YouTube and Facebook and Instagram before they were scheduled to publish. But I removed them all before they did publish, and I re-uploaded them over the next couple of weeks with the new subtitles. That's what I was doing to TikTok as well. And that's when I got to that one, TikTok wouldn't let me delete it. I mean, there was just no option to delete it. And that makes a difference because it's not the best version. That version of the video is, that version of the video doesn't have the subtitles on it. But what if I wanted the subtitles? What if the subtitles were important and I just made a mistake when I uploaded it and I uploaded the wrong version? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me that they have a say because it has the word ads in it. No other platform's doing that.
Recon limpet. Link established.
One of my fans went out. Must have a loose cable somewhere. Nobody reneged on my widget deal ads, you understand? Nobody! TikTok, you better do what's right and run that ad anyway.
Programming limpet drone.
The more I'm explaining what's going on with TikTok, the more I'm realizing that I must be wrong. Perhaps there's a replace video. You can't remove it, but you can replace it.
Recon limpet. Link established. Scan
All right,
detected.
I've lost count. How many are we now? Oh, we're done. We've been done.
Scan detected.
I don't know. I think we've done 14 when we only need to do 12. All right, let's go ahead and park. That's good timing anyway, because we can pay all our fines.
Take note of speed restrictions, Commander. Slow down.
Give them some more money to make up for all the crime. And then I can jump off the Star and check that cable and see what's up with it. Again, this is a chill day, guys. This is a day where I'm not giving myself a electric shock for my haptics. But we can check some cables, which I need to do anyway.
Remember to stop at the entrance.
Landing successful. Commence system shutdown.
Because I didn't actually tighten the cables on the TV, which is something I actually need to do. That is a good tip, just in general. It was a while ago. I didn't realize that he had said it. Damon said, if you're going to go on a murder spree, do it in a place where the police don't care. That's true in the game, and that's also true in real life. I can give you that criminal pro tip. If you're going to commit crimes, do it in a place where people can't see you do them. That is just good advice from him. Go to the mission board. See if because last time we landed, they did have more pay to win. Not now, but that's okay. Okay, so guys, that's not bad at all. First hour done. Oh, by the way, I think I found out what's crashing OBS. You guys who have been watching will know that OBS has just been randomly crashing right about now, like every stream for like the last 6 streams. And I just have no idea. Well, something occurred to me what it might be. I'm using Stream Elements to do a dual stream to YouTube and Twitch. I'm also doing a dual record in landscape and in portrait mode. And none of that seems to be a problem. I've updated all the drivers. The hardware's fine. Right now, the CPU is at 27%. It's not an issue. But Stream Elements is also the chatbot that runs my different abilities to share stuff. And I had a different program running. What was it called? It's called Ground Control. Ground Control is an app I had running as well as OBS. And I think the two apps together are what's causing the problem. I think Ground Control tried to do something at the same time that OBS tried to do something, and they clashed with each other and OBS crashed. My best guess. I have just not turned Ground Control on today. So if we get through this whole stream without me losing the stream, we'll know that it was Ground Control, and I just won't boot up that program anymore. It makes sense to me, and the reason it occurred to me that might be the problem is you noticed last night we lost our chatbot. I was pushing the buttons to spawn things like the Discord link, and nothing was happening because that was after the crash. So that's my best guess. Okay. Let's jump off the Star and do a quick cable check of just about everything. Something I really should do every stream. But, you can imagine sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you forget. Nothing. Did you come unplugged? Possibility. This is a brand new. This is the one I bought. Well, new to me. Just recently. So if it's actually broken while the one I've been using is good, I'm going to be kind of mad. Nothing. Huh. It's dead, Jed. Well, that's what happens with a project like the Simstarr. Check some messages. Okay, so yeah, hack complete. Let's see what else we've got. Destroy rival power members and acquisition systems. Recover classified data from this sector. Distribute power malware and recover research and industrial data. Now, I'm pretty sure that recover classified data is an on-foot thing, right? Selected, hand in to Chimbo. If you're not identified by security forces. Yeah, that's those are fun, but I'm not like, because we're trying to be chill, we're trying to relax here. You know, we're just trying to get through our day so that we can begin our Thanksgiving break. Because that is the case, I don't want to do those missions. I could select a mission from right here in Sato Hub, but it has been a while since we've done a bunch of missions for our home base of Acres. So we're going to go to Acre, and we're going to choose some nice,
Setting
doable
course for
missions
Yama.
from
We
there.
will reach our
Stuff that
destination in 8 jumps.
maximizes
Commander,
the
if you reopen the
what the
commodities
Simstarr
list at our
does.
current station,
So
I will
a lot of
access
flying, maybe a little bit of
and check for
driving,
the best available commodities.
and just maybe a little bit of cargo, but stuff that doesn't do what I just don't have the stamina for right now, which is combat and espionage and sneaking around. That can wait for another day.
Landing gear retracted.
Are you sure we
Ship
have enough
dispatch
inputs?
complete. You are cleared to leave.
I'm really enjoying these haptic fans, so it will suck if I have to buy another one. But luckily they're inexpensive and right now not difficult to find.
Frameshift drive charging.
Speed restrictions are now lifted.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
All right, let's check our mail here. Congratulations, your power rank is now 34. With yet another rank earned, it's only appropriate that your dedication is suitably rewarded. I have been advised by Nakano Kane herself to authorize access to a new ship module. You have been granted the following module: Concord Cannon. This module can be purchased from the power-specific markets. We hope this technology will contribute towards your excellent service. I don't know what a Concord Cannon is. Do you guys want to know what a Concord Cannon is? I want to know what a Concord Cannon is. I think we're going to go find out.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're going to fly back to Yama first, though. I'm rank 34. I don't know which direction it goes. Am I headed towards rank 1 or down to rank 200?
Jump into Part 2. NHW 26-6. This star and the next 7 stars in our route are all scoopable.
Well, all cannons fire twice. So it's, what is it, like a double-barreled shotgun or something?
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Probably like a double-barreled shotgun. You know, going back to Demon's comment over on Twitch from earlier,
The star we are
go
approaching
do the
is
crimes
scoopable,
where nobody can
as are
see
the
you.
subsequent 6
I
stars
often
in our
don't
route.
have that as a choice. A lot of the times the crimes that I do are assigned via the power play,
We have
and those
6
are going to
jumps
be
left to go.
rival civilized places.
Fuel
Which
scooping.
have
So
biological
my
signals
notoriety
for
can
stars
go up quite high sometimes. I got all the way up to 5 last week or the week before.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
That was that day I went and we were bad guys, and I just went running amok. I didn't actually, like John was saying, that's when it becomes relevant. When he was bringing it up before, it was completely irrelevant. But it is relevant, the difference between bounties and fines then, because I was supposed to get $250,000 worth of bounties, which I did, but it didn't count. So maybe I was supposed to get $250,000 in fines. Maybe? I'm not sure. I know I didn't actually complete that power play that week. But I did make the Radagast system super mad at me. Those guys were so mad. So I spent the next day, I spent all day bringing down my notoriety and doing random missions in their region of space until they upgraded me from absolute kill on sight hostile to just unfriendly. In fact, I still have that email. I'm going to look at it right now. Alliance of Radagast reputation. You have been raised to disliked. Hooray!
Today's cruise includes some delightful views.
Frameshift drive charging.
Details.
Those are rookie numbers. You know what? I agree. Sometime soon. Definitely not today, because today's the chill stream, right? Today we're just chilling out. But sometime soon, we will make it ambitious to raise our notoriety up as high as we're capable of getting it. I don't know how high the numbers go, but let's cause so much trouble in a Duval system that we're absolutely bright red there. And then we can spend, just like I did last time, we can spend the next day getting our numbers back up again.
Scooping.
Yes, I'm familiar. Notoriety raises with time, but that's not what I'm talking about. When you raise your notoriety as high as it can get, like let's say we get it up to 10, when you do that, the people you're doing it to dislike you, and then they will take the station, and they will no longer let you dock at any station they control. That's what I'm talking about. So we'll get it all the way up to level whatever, however high notoriety can go, and then we'll go do good deeds. We'll go do good deeds for them until they bring us back up to dislike.
The subsequent 3 stars are also scoopable, Commander.
If you get it up above 5, SWAT NPCs start jumping you. Perfect. We'll make that. We'll make a day of it.
We are now 3
We'll make a
jobs
day of
behind.
causing trouble and rabble rousing in a system, and make them all super mad at us. And then the next day, we'll keep working on it until they love us.
Frameshift drive
Yeah. So
charging.
notoriety to 10, and then we'll go back and we'll make amends for all the damage that we caused. I like it. By the way, I know you can just dock your ship. It's 2 hours for each notoriety level. You can just dock your ship, but that's a problem for the Simstarr, because I do not like to leave all of this equipment unattended. So even booting it up to the bare minimum level is a problem. So generally I have to boot it up on the gaming PC in there, and I just don't do it. So we probably will see the notoriety get burned in real time. No, I am not confusing it with reputation. You are confusing what I'm saying. We raise our notoriety, and by doing so, make them super mad at us, and then the next day, after our notoriety is down, we make them love us. Because that's an apple and oranges thing, doesn't mean I'm not saying we crunch on apples and gather up oranges, and then we sell the oranges. That's not a thing. Or sorry, that is a thing. So, should be able to keep up with that, buddy.
Frameshift drive charging.
How much our reputation goes down is inconsequential to how much our notoriety goes up for us. We just want to raise the notoriety, but then after the next day, whatever our reputation is, we want to raise. I did that as a mini thing with the Radagast system a couple of weeks ago. It was fun. I liked it. And I got them up to dislike. So I would love to get an area super mad at us, and then do what we need to do to get them super in love with us again.
Fuel scooping.
I wonder if that would actually work for the Ridley Scott. The Ridley Scott is in the Xeon system. It's very close to where we are now at Yama.
Charging.
And I want to steal it for Nakado Kane. We'll take a look. We'll go over there today and we'll take a look and see where they're at, who they're pledged to, what's going on in that system. And we'll see if we can figure out what we need to do to make them a Nakado Kane system. Maybe we can keep committing crimes and get our notoriety all the way up to 10, and then commit a bunch of positive things and get them to like us, and maybe we can switch it over to Nakado. I would love to transfer my flag from Acres to Ridley Scott. I think that would be fun. But Acres is where we're going right now. Oh, you know, we were going here so that we could start looking for work. But let's go. Let's bounce over to the Ridley Scott instead. And after we do the Ridley Scott, we take a look around there. Let's go check out this Chudley cannon they just said we earned. They said we had to buy it from a certain store. Is Acres one of the stores that sells them? Or do we have to go to like a mega ship? Let's find out. Oops.
On behalf of the crew, we are pleased you chose to travel with us on our state-of-the-art liner. Don't
Didn't
forget to
slow down enough.
mobility garden during your trip.
Just now, I was attempting to do what I saw them do with in the buckyball videos, but I still don't understand it. Oops, and I was at 100%. I'm zooming by him again.
We will be cruising in system for a while. Please feel free to take advantage of our in-flight entertainment.
Maybe the planet can slow me down. Oh, looks like it could. Nice. Oh, maybe that's what they were doing. Maybe that's what they were doing. I'll have to try that when we go to our next planet. I do get that I would need organized, I would need it, not one person could do it, but what if one person did it like all the time? 4 hours a day, 3 days a week. Because we did get those pirates to go away.
Dorgan Peterson, Sierra India Mike. Welcome to Alliance territory. Please approach the station at a safe speed, Commander. Access granted. Preparing for arrival on landing pad 20.
My question at the moment, why is there a Winters? Why is there a Winters ad on my Mikado Kane home station?
Programming inventory.
We just can't have this. This is not a thing we can do. Everybody knows that political ads need to be the political ads I agree with. Anything else is rude. So it's okay when I do it to other stations, but it's not okay when they do it to me. And almost there. Got it. There we go. I think it's interesting that it doesn't turn into an Mikado Kane ad, but I'm glad it's something else now. Get Winters out of here.
Attention, Commander. Throttle down to approach speed.
Throttling down to approach speed. Sierra India Mike.
Landing gear deployed.
And landed.
Remember to stop at the entrance while we are here.
Contact. Clear to offload.
Alright, mission board, since I just committed a crime here. Let's give them some money. I know they like money here. Oh, they're not going to take my money. Ooh. That's not cool. Listen, Lynn. Oh, I don't even have a fine. They were fine with it. Ah, they were fine with it. Okay, in the interest of exploring and learning new things, let's just go to outfitting and look and see if that cannon's now available here. Cannons, it was a Concorde cannon. Okay, it's right there. All right. A cannon variant that sacrifices damage per shot to achieve more effective 3-round bursts. More effective 3-round bursts. Okay, that's good to know. Concorde cannon is level 2, and it's the only version of it that's here. We're not going to buy it right now because this isn't our combat ship anyway. I was just curious. That means that there's no reason to go to another system now. I didn't click on local news on purpose, but this is a good place to be. Rating of squadrons who have influenced factions present in the system. Simstarr is only number 3 at 20.11. Brutska and Hankuspecious, yikes is their code, are above me. We got to do something about that, guys. Current influence of the Yama Union Party is 10%, but they're happy. Bureau of Yama Justice Party, 6.9%, and they're happy. Everybody's happy. Okay. We do need to upgrade. We need to be the number 1 in the acre system. So let's go ahead and go with what my first instinct was. I was thinking about going and mess with the Ridley Scott. Let's get our business sorted here, and take a look and see what missions we can do here. Federal Navy requires 27 units of platinum, and it's got gold chains. I don't know why it does. I've seen that before, but I don't know what it means. They need 27 units of it. That's fine. We got room for that. Convey the good to the Acres Hub in the Yama system. You were. Oh, so we just have to go find some and bring it back here. Okay, we can do that. Okay.
Mission accepted. We now have missions outstanding requiring 27 tons of palladium.
Let's just go ahead and take a look and see what
We have
what
no
ED
trade route
says.
set, Commander. From this panel, you can adjust the search parameters, then plot a route by clicking the plot route button or by using voice command trade route x hops.
Not what I'm looking for. Set up ED. All right. Location search. We want. What is palladium? I would imagine we have interstellar factors, raw material traders, encoded material traders, manufactured material traders, mining hotspots, commodities, ship outfitting, and it goes down, but that's definitely not it. So let's see if it's a commodity. It's a rank up mission for the 2 superpowers. Okay, well, we want to rank up Nikado Kane. We certainly want to do that. Make this a little bit more interesting for you guys. This is only slightly cumbersome. I like doing it this way. Signing into remote desktop to one of my 3 computers. Now you guys can see what's on my screen. So this is the ED Copilot. I realized I could open up ED Copilot directly, but it's fine. Yeah, there it is. It was palladium, right? That's what they wanted? It's a rank up mission for the superpowers, so it's good for the feds. Okay. You haven't told me what that means, but okay. Buy closest.
The closest system to buy palladium, excluding fleet carriers, is Ross 986, which is your selected reference location. Head to Shepard Cooperative, an Orbis starport that is 16 light seconds from the star.
Now I have a button that
Last
says
price was around
set course.
53,000 credits, with a
But
quantity
when I
of 2
press set
tons
course,
1 day
what
ago.
I'm going to do for you right now,
Setting
doesn't-
course
it doesn't
for
really-
Ross 986.
doesn't really work. Yeah, see, that's not what we want. I don't know what's up with that. It's an ED Copilot thing, but it's Ross 986. You just type that in. Ross 986. That's a place we've been to, I believe. Why would I want to buy a Corvette when I can buy the Caspian Explorer? They wanted me to go to Shepard something. Drone station. I don't see it. Was it a... Hold on.
Your horses, Commander. We're doing our best here.
Ross 986. Head to Shepherd Cooperative, so it must be a base on the ground. Yep, there it is. Oh, it's here. I just didn't see it. There it is. Shepherd Cooperative. Awesome. So we
We will
do
reach our
not have to
destination in
land.
3 jumps.
I was not in the mood after all of that
Commander,
buckyball
if you
racing.
reopen the commodities list at our current station, I will access its commodity prices and check for the best available commodities.
Okay, Edie, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
There is nothing we can buy at our current station that is worth selling in Ross 986, Commander.
Alrighty, that's not a big surprise. All right, before we even head off, how many jumps is that? I wasn't paying attention. That is, oh, only 3. That's fine. Before we even head off there, let me take a look at my notes. So we were talking about TikTok that the whole time earlier. Interestingly enough, I've been getting okay views on all of these shorts, and it has been bringing you guys to come and watch the stream, which is the goal. I appreciate you guys being here. But one of them, for some reason, has just took off on Instagram, and only one of them. It's currently over 101,000 views, and it is actually. Should we just go to it? Why not? Oh yeah, there's this as well. We can talk about that. Okay. We'll just type it in directly. Project Simstarr YouTube page. What a great place to be. Course experience today. Get out of here with that. Hey, look, they're live. Here, this guy's cool. I like his thumbnails. All right. It is this one here. Let's take a look at it. We are all set. We are. These guys. Your claim. I was trying to turn it down. We are all set. We are going to engage the actuators and head over to Luton platform. We don't have a lot of action going on this stream, but we do have a lot of actuation, so at least you'll see a lot of the Simstarr doing its thing. My system's running a little choppy for some reason. Let me run a couple of safety checks. Roll left, roll right, roll right, roll left.
3, 2, 1,
Gremlins is a constant problem. They do infest the Simstarr, but very rarely do I get gremlins that affect the actuation. You got to treat this thing like a small car, like those little economy vehicles. You have to treat it with respect. So if I start having trouble with actuation, I got to take it immediately seriously. All right, that's the whole video. If for some reason that one, out of everything else I've done, has gotten 101,000 views, and I was just curious if you guys had any theories as to why that might be, because I have no idea. So I can't replicate that and do more without knowing what's up with that. So I just thought I would show it and ask you guys. Nobody's watching it on YouTube. It's only on Instagram that it took off. All right, so looking back at my notes, fog update is that we have almost everything resolved. The software is working, the hardware is working. It's just not producing a lot of smoke, which is probably a time thing. So I've added a line of code that allows me to adjust the time. We're just not dealing with it today because we're trying to be chill. So we'll do that on Monday. Next thing on my list is just Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble. And we will be taking tomorrow off to take time to spend with our family and loved ones. Oh yes, so we also have those chairs, just to remind you that that is a thing. We have brand new haptic chairs that I got for free off the Facebook Marketplace. So I've been telling you guys for a while that if you want to get a Simstarr, it's not really a money thing, it's more of an opportunity thing. You got to keep your talons sharp so you can grab the fish that you want in the ocean. And I was able to get a very high-end motion platform chair system for free. I just had to spend the money to rent the truck to go pick it up. So we are going to be running a test on that on Thursday. I will at the very least take some photos, but I'll probably have some video for you as well. You guys can expect an update on Monday one way or another. Black Friday on Amazon has provided me new uniform tops, so I think it's kind of fitting I decided not to wear my uniform today because I'm getting 3 brand new uniforms that I'll be wearing next week. The 2 questions I've been getting on all of these new shorts, the 2 major, well, there's a couple of them. We'll start from the least popular. Why aren't you playing Star Citizen? Why aren't you playing No Man's Sky? Mech Warrior would be great in this. I get a variance of that a bunch. I also get the expected why not VR, and dude, how do you build this rig? So I'm just kind of putting that out in the zeitgeist as well. We should talk about those things today a little bit, so I have it on the stream for a minute. Okay, so we are only 3 jumps away. We are going to go do that. To go buy some... Oh, you know, I forgot to check to make sure I'm buying the correct item that they want. What did they say they wanted? It was palladium, and I asked for palladium, right? I'm pretty sure I did.
Landing gear retracted.
1 second.
Are you sure we have enough limpets, Commander?
Oncoming traffic in the access corridor.
Yes, palladium. Okay, so we're headed to the right place, which is 3 jumps away.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, I bet they're going to tell me to put the step on the gas. That happens when I'm doing deliveries in real life too. What do you got for me? Warning, Commander. We've received intelligence that suggests an unknown party will attempt to sabotage your mission. Deal with them in true Navy style, and we'll add a bonus to your final payment. We are not going to be messing with that. Unless it's Moo Cow. If it's Moo Cow asking for a 3rd rematch, we'll come back and get the Anaconda, and we'll do our best. Otherwise, we're just going to run. Because this is the chill stream, not the combat stream. And we did not accept a mission that included murder. They want to add on murder afterwards, that's their problem.
No jumping to unknown.
We're just going to click decline on that add-on. That's a thing we can totally do because we are independent contractors and we're allowed to take any job or decline any job we choose.
2 stars are all scoopable.
Things are getting a little too real. That's something I say in real life all the time. I had a truck driver today. I brought him some lunch, and he was part of a double stack. And what that means is that I had to go to 2 different stores. I had to go to Popeyes for him, and then I had to go to, I forget, but like Wendy's for somebody else.
Drive charging.
And he actually gave me a call, and he was like, "Yeah, so you're making another stop." And I'm like, "Yeah, I've got the food in my hand. How can I help you?" And he's like, "I got to get going. I got to get on the road." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. You know, I don't really choose to combine them,
3.
but I'm on my way to you right now, so we're in luck." So I drove by and I gave him the lunch, and he took it and left. And then the app updated. I got paid 87 cents for that order. The reason that I took the order was because it was a reasonable, like, $16.
Now 1 jump from Ross 986.
And Uber decided to pay me 87 cents for that guy.
Proprietary composites
And then he ended up tipping me like $3. So I got $3.87 for that guy's lunch. And he called me to complain that it wasn't coming fast enough. Wow, guy. I don't normally complain about people, but I'm on Telestream about you. So the other person obviously gave me the $10 on top of the $3 that I got from Uber directly.
3, 2, 1. Engine.
986.
I even took a screenshot of the 87 cent part. I couldn't believe it.
Star, we are
I can't even believe that Uber would even do that. They at a minimum they should be giving me a $2.50, right? 87 cents. Get out of here.
This is the final stop in our current route.
But this is a chill stream, and nobody's getting my goat today. My goat's gonna stay right here with me on the Simstarr. Oh, interdiction! Interdiction! How can it be? Oh, I'm losing this battle. He's winning. He's winning. Good thing I have shields. And we're running. We are running, Jenny. All right, you better not be freaking moo cow, buddy. See if you can keep up your Mandalay at full burn. I doubt you can. Oh, he hasn't even messaged me yet. There he is. Friendly? What are you guys from the stream pulled me out? Why would you do that? No wonder why I haven't gotten shot and he hasn't said anything yet. All right. Well, welcome to the stream, Marcus.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I guess if that guy does attack me, since you're friendly, we can take care of him together, eh? No wonder why I lost that battle. I hardly ever lose against NPCs.
Engage.
I was like, wow, this guy's really good. I was all prepared to die. I realized just before you said you were friendly that something was up because I don't have the cargo yet. The pirates aren't going to attack me until I have the cargo. Because if they did pull me out before I picked it up, they'd be like, "Oh, you don't have anything," and they would literally just let me go. So I realized that seconds before you flew by and said that that you were one of the streamers. I'm very much in a hurry to dock now. Just in case you change your mind on that friendly part.
Station fact is available.
I mentioned that I didn't think an NPC could keep up with me at full burn, which I feel is mostly true. Because they don't have the second generation ships like I do. So the Mandalay should be faster. Oh, there's a pylon right there. The Mandalay should be faster than anything an NPC can do. But I'm ready to eat those words if they start attacking me. All right, at the Shepherd Co-op.
Commander, you will find landing pad 37 through the middle, keeping green lights to your right.
Landing gear deployed.
Like a glove?
Don't forget to buy some limbits while we are here.
Contact. Ground crew have been dispatched.
I got a 300 credit. Oh, you got a 300 credit fine for that? Well, hang out. If you're with me, I'll dare to drop out of hyperspace and we can see what pirate we're dealing with.
Incoming message.
Raising my reputation here by spending a little money. Heck. Alright. We're pleased to inform you that your reputation status has advanced and been raised to cordial. Alright, we are cordial with these guys. Alright. Alright, back down. And let's buy what we need. First we need to sell the limpets. It was 32, I believe, bases that we need. We only have 46 in our entire bay available. 43. Okay, so we can do like we'll keep a handful of them, just enough in case we see another offensive ad. We can go in and pie hole it. Okay, now we'll go to Starboard Services. This mission board. We want commodities, filters, filters, and there it is, palladium. Oh, they only have 6 of them. That's actually the first time I've encountered that. Usually I go to places that are full of it. Oh, it's because I don't normally use ED Copilot for that. So I didn't think to check it. Okay, that's not a problem. We can do the exact same thing again. We can say commodities. Scroll down. Palladium. I recommended. We don't. It's okay if we spend more money. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see the problem now. I did not check to see how many they had because it's been a while.
The Palladium, excluding fleet carriers, is Ross 986, which is your current location. Head to Shepard Cooperative, an Orbis starport that is 15 light seconds from the star. Last price was
That
around
is
53,000
not what I
credits,
just told it to
with a
do.
quantity of 2 tons 1 day ago.
Galaxy map. Oh, she probably even said that, and I missed it earlier.
Setting course for Stein 2051.
There we go. Stein 2051. Okay, you can remember that. No, I can't. I can't spell Stein. Stein. Stein 2. No, talking about that was. Stein 2051. 2051. I can't look at it at the same time because this is my keyboard. There we go. In the stand 2051. There's palladium and
System
lots
is just
of
one
fun.
jump away.
Okay, now that we have some palladium on us, though,
There is nothing we can buy at our current station that is worth
we're
selling
probably
on Stein 2051.
gonna get attacked. Yeah, it's one jump over. Okay, I'm just debating if I want to take a quick break here or if I want to take it after I picked it up. But this is the chill stream. This is the No Effort November, as Technology Connections likes to say. This is the stream where I'm relaxing more than I'm achieving. So I don't want to go to the next station before I've taken a break. So I'm going to go do that now. I will be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And I'm back. That took longer than 2 minutes and 2 seconds because I was talking to Gabby. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. So, when we last left our adventurers, they were headed over to another store to buy more Tickle Me Elmos, where we're going right now. I don't worry too much about the view count, especially on a day like this. But I do think it's funny that you guys hung out during the break, and then when I returned, somebody left. They were like, "Oh man, I'm digging this be right back screen," and then I came back and they were like, "Okay, I'm out."
Hull integrity compromised. Shields offline.
Warning,
Taking
dangerous
damage.
flying will not be tolerated.
I didn't make it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Another thing I did was spend time with the puppy. Mixie says hi, by the way.
Now jump to 051. This next star is scoopable.
No, but I'm with you.
Commander, we have
Oh, we're
arrived
here.
at the requested location. We're regarded as hostile in this system.
I'm with you with the depreciation, and I even agree. Yeah, they took one look at me when I became full screen. They saw me when I was getting back on the ship, and they were like, "Nah, screw that, man, I'm out." Except that they were already here. We started at 8, and we stayed at 8. When I came back, we were still at 8, and then we dropped down to 7, which means somebody was here before I left, and then bailed once I arrived. Oh, that's why I can't find what I'm looking for, right? Because I did not look to see the name of the station. Let me jump back to ED Pilot. Marsus. By Limpets, closest system by Palladium. Ross. Go up, it doesn't say. I guess I'll just look it up again. Quantities. It's probably the very first station here, but I'd like to learn how to use ED Copilot a little bit. Oh, we lost somebody else, so once I pointed it out, they were like, "You know what? That first guy had the right idea and bailed." My best local. Okay, Glendale Convoy, it said. No?
The best local system to buy palladium, excluding fleet carriers, is Jendala, which is 18.6 light-years from Ross 986. Head to Clairvoy City, a Coriolis starport that is 91 light-seconds from the star. Last price was 5,239 credits, with a quantity of 1 tons, 8 minutes ago.
Okay. Is it a ground thing that I'm looking? Whoops. Don't know what I just did there. Hopefully I won't fly into this neutron star. Why was that planet blue? Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble with navigation. Why is this planet blue? Not know. Looking for city. There's a gnat clown. Laboratory. Not it. Blue must simply mean Odyssey content. Not interested in today. Okay. I don't see what it is asking for, so I must have misunderstood something. Not a problem. Oh, welcome back, my two viewers that took one look at my face and bailed. City.
Setting course for Jendala.
Okay, so Jendala is a different place. Okay. Pull up the keyboard this time. I do not understand what ED Copilot is trying to do. I think it's broken, but I haven't asked them about it yet. Okay, Jendala. Another place that
System
we've
is
never
just
been
one
to
jump
before.
away.
Oh, you think so? You think I should fly into the arms? Think I should supercharge my jump? Yeah, I think I should supercharge my jump. I think I should do it. I need to learn how to neutron surf anyway. Even though we don't need the power, it's not a bad thing.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Is that all I need to do? Am I already charged?
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Yep, supercharged, okay. See, that wasn't so bad.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh no!
Warning, temperature critical. Hull integrity.
Oh, that was a classic mistake on my part. All right, let's go this way from the scary anomaly. And we gotta wait for the cool down. Well, you remember when I turned up the base shakers? I never turned them back down properly, and they shake too much. So when I hit the boost and it fails and it goes, it rattles so much. It's the worst error message imaginable. I really need to go down and turn that volume down. But not today. Not in No Effort November.
4, 3, 2,
Jumping to Jendala.
Oh, what a shame we have critical heat. If I had the fog machine working, that would have naturally have filled the room with
Star
smoke.
we are heading to
Oh well,
is
next
scooping.
week. Next week's mistakes will have higher consequence. Again, I gotta keep reminding myself, it's No Effort November.
damage.
This is an enemy stronghold system, Commander. This is the final stop in our current route.
And there's Clairvoy City, which will finally have the palladium we need. They should have 120 units of it. So I'm going to try something here. Something that occurred to me just earlier in this stream. I've never tried before. What if we go past my 7-second rule, so it starts going into doing the loop, but we pass by the planet? Will that slow us down? Not on first approach, but what about second approach? Will looping through the planet slow me down enough? Like, I'm talking about being like on this side of it. I do this. I'm at 75 now, so that's not going to help. But it's a theory that I'm practicing. I bet it would. I bet if I was going too fast right now, I would hit that planet. It would slow me down enough that I wouldn't have to do a second loop. So you do the first loop on purpose, and then you go through the planet, and then you don't do the second loop. That's a guess. Orbital dynamics is complicated on the best of days, so I'm not entirely sure. Notice that we're 2 hours and we have not locked up, so I'm pretty confident we found the gremlin. Oh, I still have anonymous access here, so these guys know I did a hit and run at the previous station.
Follow station protocols and enjoy your visit, Commander.
Landing pad 15 is situated
to
at
land
main
on pad
platform.
Orion 5.
Momentum with green lights to your right. Hendrix is lining up to attack.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, we got our first pirate attack. Hendrik Ziegel. But he's attacking us here in front of this station, so the station might take care of it for us.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander. Don't forget to guide some inputs while we are here, Commander.
Like slowing when you come to a stop sign. Like letting air out of a balloon. I don't even remember where that skit was, but it was making fun of Star Trek, and it said, right, I gotta pay my fines first. They said, let's solve this with a metaphor that is barely functional. That yes, we'll cross the dampeners on the neutron flow, like letting air out of a balloon. Man, I almost got into a fender bender today. My fault. Luckily, it was a near miss, but I'm lucky. My only vehicle, my only source of income, undamaged. The other person was paying attention. Not commodities market, not yet. Well, I guess we can. We're already here. Palladium, please. One palladium? Oh my god, I suck. I so suck at markets. Alright. That metaphor was smooth as a duck's ass. Alright, I love it. Do it. Let's buy these commodities like it's the last day before the bubble pops on an MFT. I'm sitting at a weird angle if you guys haven't noticed, because when I came down on the platform, it stops telemetry immediately once docked. Like you can actually see the direction that I was coming down on. I've been ignoring it, but it's getting a little distracting. Well, let's get out of here.
I strongly advise you against this.
Actually, yeah, let's get out of here, and then we'll figure out where to go now, because we still need a whole bunch more palladium, because I'm still not reading ED Copilot correctly. You'll see it from this angle. You'll see it click into telemetry again. Right, you'll know the moment it happens. Boom.
Landing gear retracted.
Now I have telemetry
Are you sure
again.
we have enough inputs?
The same thing happens when I go to witch space. Witch space does not have any telemetry, but it always zeroes out. It doesn't go in at the angle I'm at. It always zeroes out first. So when I go to witch space next, sorry, not Super Cruise, but witch space, you will see it straighten out.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
There we go. Now that's not it. We still have telemetry here, but we're here so that we can find yet another place to go. Okay, so we're gonna keep trying this until we figure this freaking out. Okay, commodities. Roll down to palladium. Buy closest. Not counting fleet carrier. Sign 2051. So we were at the right place in the first
closest
place.
system to buy palladium, excluding fleet carriers, is Ross 986, which is your selected reference location. Head to
I don't know
Shepard
why
Cooperative
she's saying that
in
because
August
that's not the one I
Starport that is
selected.
15 light seconds from the star. Last price was around 53,000 credits, with a quantity
All
of
right,
2
yeah,
tons,
we'll just do the one that you're telling me to do. Why not? Okay. I just want to figure out ED Copilot. It's not quite working the way that I think it should, and that's all I'm trying to work out at the moment. But you know what? We don't have to learn Jack. We are doing no effort November. We are phoning in our job because it has been a minute. It is because I co-founded my own
Setting
company
course
before
for
this,
Adleonese.
right?
System is just one jump
It
away.
has been a minute since I've had a job in which the week of Thanksgiving is a week that I lollygag. Oh, it's got a dodecahedron. Awesome. Yeah. You picked a good one, dude. Let's go to a dodec. We haven't been there since the day they launched. Refresh my commander on Copilot. Okay. I just ran a new history on it. You know what? We're gonna able that again. Because this is no effort. And yeah, just to finish the thought, it has been a freaking hot minute. It has been 10 years since I wasn't the boss and wanted to just barely get through my work week by doing the bare minimum required. And I am still the boss of my stream, but I have to admit, I am having a good time. Oh yeah, let's get to witch space. Here, I'm gonna move the telemetry around so you can see it zero out.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have no control anymore, and right now, did you see it? It's very subtle, but it zeroed out just now because there's no telemetry in witch space. But anyway, it's been a hot minute since I've done that, and I'm actually feeling nostalgic, and I'm feeling pretty good about going, welcome to Simstarr, can I take your order? I wouldn't do this every week, I wouldn't do this every day, but I am enjoying myself tonight, so thank you guys for kind of indulging me on lollygagging. I don't just think I'm people, John. I think I'm the only person. You guys are all bots, right? Now, restarting Copilot, I can get behind. Let's go ahead and land at this dodec, and we'll restart Copilot. I like that plan, and I'm excited to be a part of it. Oh, okay. We now have a reason to go faster. We want to get here before it says the 1% thing. I believe we have about 20 seconds. We'll never make it at this speed, so... Look at me learning. Look at me learning.
A2 has an atmosphere and is landable.
Come on, come on. Yeah, we did. We cut some time off of that, y'all. We're getting better at this. Hell yeah. You consider yourself a robot bone man? Okay. Welcome, by the way, Monkey Box. Welcome. And it's slow here. I think we're going to get that 1%. Come on. Almost there. See, I'm pretty sure John's a robot. He's probably like an actual commander on the FDev servers. And that's what he's about. Oh, look at that. I am not making a joke. I have a 20-sided die. I don't play a lot of D&D. I don't play a lot of tabletop. But of course, I occasionally need a 20-sided die, and it looks just like this. There is a station fact on this clearly fan-made game. Sorry, lost my train of thought. There is a station fact on this clearly recently built player-made system. So let's take a look at it and see what's up with that. I just got to remember places of interest. No. Forget how to find the station fact. Ah, here it is. Okay. Station fact, Scortia Hub. Cortina Hub is named after Thomas N. Cortia. Thomas Nicholas Cortia, August 29th, 1926 to April 29th, 1986, was a science fiction author. He worked in the American aerospace industry until the late 60s, early 70s. He collaborated on several works with fellow authors Frank M. Robinson, sometimes used the pseudonym Scott Nichols, and Gerard McDowell, and author R. Kurtz. Huh. This is a Galpedia. There's an Inara Galpedia entry on this, and I'm only taking the time and I'm really looking at it because how the hell or why the hell did a player choose a name that is like the other names in the game? Why didn't they call it, I don't know, Snoochie Boochies or something? Did they not name it? Was the name assigned by FDev? Or did they name it somebody famous and then update the Inara themselves?
On landing pad 23, Commander.
Approach vector is nominal.
My telemetry wasn't off, it just was off. Like it turns off when you dock, and it doesn't reset to 0. Because Elite Dangerous does not support motion simulators. It's pulled from the memory. The data that I need is pulled from the memory of the game. So they didn't program it to drop to 0 because they didn't know anybody was doing it.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Okay, so it costs ARCs to name things, and you're thinking they didn't spend the ARCs to name it. You know, if I may, since I've been doing a lot of landings with all the racing we've been doing, this is a little... The landing pad should be a little more gracious. It really should. Because just then, that was a perfect landing. I had missed it by like a meter. Increase the hitbox, man. Like, that was fine. I don't understand why it didn't. I also wish that we could land on it backwards because the thing flips around anyway, so it's better. Okay, Starport Services. I forgot why we were here. We're here to buy palladium. Oh, I also forgot that pirate stupidly attacked us when we were docking at that last station, so he's probably dead. That image is the same guy from the previous station. I recognize him. Same dude. They did change the icon. Yeah, I knew about the paying the ARCs to change the name. I honestly assumed anybody who had a dodec paid that money. And it did not occur to me that they have a database to pull new names from that would be a cool database with cool... I just assumed it would be randomly assigned at this point. I realized that's how it worked when they created Elite Dangerous 10 years ago, but I actually thought that now it would be pulling from a more John Doe-ish like amount of names. So it's cool that the names you get to choose are names that are still science fiction well-known people. That's pretty neat. Outside docks on the big stations. That would be cool. No, I'm not gonna lie. You're right about that. That would be neat. Like, if the dodecahedron was the first big station, it'd be just covered in outside docks. That would be cool. Not the first thing I would want, but not the last thing either. All right, commodities market. Hold on. You guys have a lot of stuff. Palladium, there it is. Now we can finally buy enough. Just barely. If we'd come here first.
Maximum capacity.
If we had come here first, they wouldn't have had it all. Oh wait, yes they would have. They have how many do they have? That's how many I can buy, and it's 0 because I can't fit anymore. But how much palladium do they have here? Oh, supply. Oh my goodness. That's why I didn't recognize it. The number was so big, I didn't think it applied. 487,961 bars of palladium. That is a lot. Oh, yeah, John makes a good point. I like it. I like your counter. I like the idea, and I like the reason it's a bad idea. If you were docking to the outside of the station, it generates gravity by rotation. So you would dock to it. That would work fine because it has magnets on the treads, and then you would be stuck to the roof of your ship. God. So, yeah, that's a good reason not to do it. Good looking out. All right. So this is back to Acres, right? That's where I picked this up from? Yeah. I need to clean up these
Setting course for
buckyball
Yama. We will reach our
links,
destination in 3 jumps.
but this is no effort November. This is me being
There is nothing we can
bare
buy at our
minimum
current station
entertainment
that is
to
worth
you.
selling in Yama.
So
Come
I
on.
will do it on Monday. We've talked about it before, but not for a while.
Are you sure
I
you
still
want to
think that if I was on a rotating station, I would not feel regular gravity and it would make me dizzy. I think I would notice and feel sick. You guys, not just John, but like the whole chat, did not agree with me. They were like, no, it'll be fine. But I'm like, if I was on Babylon 5, I'd be like, Mr. Garibaldi, oh God.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's no way to know. I haven't read my email in a while.
Initiate. 86 Centauri. This star isn't scoopable, but we can scoop at the next 2 stars after this.
Are you guys excited for the Project Hail Mary
Don't
movie
bother supercharging.
that's coming out
Come
soon?
on, Captain.
That uses
Our next
centrifugal
jump on
force
the
to
route
create
is within the
gravity.
standard FSD
That's a big plot point.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
I did not have control of the Simstarr there for a second. I had to just let go and let it drive itself.
Frameshift drive charging.
Anyway, Project Hail Mary, which is a spiritual sequel to The Martian, written by Andy Weir as well, has the ship can create gravity, centrifugal gravity. So it'll be neat to see if they tackle that at all. Because in the book he does. He does some math.
This one's scoopable,
Figure it out.
as is the subsequent star, so only scoop here if you feel the need. We're now 1 jump from Yama.
Just one jump from Yama. I think that pirate's dead, so I think we're good.
Scooping.
We didn't get an email about it or anything, though. If you guys have not read Project Hail Mary, I think you're in for a real treat. If you guys like what I'm doing here and you like Elite Dangerous, I think Project Hail Mary is going to be just for you. I do not recommend reading the book at this point because the movie's coming out in like 3 months, but I do recommend seeing that movie like right away. It's going to be so much fun.
Don't initiate.
The Martian was such a kick-ass movie, and you could tell, kind of watching the trailer, that they're just doing the same template, which is a good thing in this case. You want it to be pretty much the same movie again, but with a different protagonist and a different problem to solve.
This is the final stop in our current route.
Well, I feel kind of bad that guy was killed because I know that Marsupial's been following me around, ready to jump in and fight that pirate, but it don't look like it's going to happen. I think we actually beat that guy at his own game.
Looks like we have a
Oh.
pirate on our tail. Come on.
Okay, we got a guy on our tail. We're about to get interdicted. Maxim Chan. You're the ship I'm looking for, the one with the big hull. I don't know if you're around, Marsupial, but if you are, we have a chance to fight this guy. Oh, he's not even interdicting me. All right. Maybe I can outsmart this guy too. You know, I'll tell you guys why I feel like I would notice. When I was young, I used to get swung around like that. I used to feel the centrifugal force, blood in my head, getting swung around, and so when I picture that happening, I picture that feeling of nausea, and I can't shake that feeling. Unfortunately, it's one of those things that like we would have to build the station first. I would totally go, even if it made me sick. I would absolutely go. I want to get off this planet. Wow, I've even been driving slow, and that guy has not interdicted me. What the heck?
Station fact is available.
Dorgan Peterson, Sierra India, Mike. Stockholm welcomes you to Alliance territory. Fly safely while in and around the starport.
But we've talked about that before too, where I just don't understand gravity. Gravity is such a weird concept. It really breaks my brain. So does light. There's a lot of things about basic physics that when I start thinking about, like I understand what you're saying. I don't have a problem understanding the physics. It's that when I really think about it, I'm like, but why don't? There is no answer as far as I know. Why does gravity bend the way it does? Why am I pulled to the ground?
Landing pad 38.
Because we're on the outside of the ball being spun around, so we should go flying off.
To your right.
But we don't because of gravity.
Landing gear deployed.
Get down. Hey, that was a smooth.
Don't forget to buy some weapons while we are
Contact. Clear to offload.
Yeah, we are constantly being bombarded by light, and that light is constantly bouncing off. And so the light from that light's coming, bouncing off of me, going into that camera, getting converted to digital. Digital is going down the stream, coming to you. Then there are pixels on your screen. Those pixels are producing a different light, which is bouncing off of your red. It's such a thing. It's such a thing. Light, man. Like, I'm not mystified by the fact that you can put a towel on a mirror and then you can bring the camera around and you can see both sides, see you holding the towel reflected back. I'm not mystified by that, but there's so much light data in the room to make that possible. It's freaking crazy. Hey, that's one of the plot points of Project Hail Mary, man. You should go check that out. The very idea of light is a foreign concept in that book. I like the look of that secure information. We're going to come back to that in a second. Fully allied with these guys, but I like giving them money anyway. Okay, did we actually complete the mission or not? I'm actually a little unconscious. Do I have to sell it to them? Is that the case? Convey the goods to the Acres Hub in Yama system. Receive your reward upon delivery. Optional enemy ships will be sent after you. Recharge or destroyed, you will receive bonus payment. Starport, Acres Hub. I must have missed it because I know I don't sell that on the commodities market. So I must have. Oh, mission depot. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Deliver item. All 27, please. It's thinking about it. It's still thinking about it. Have you guys ever been in a centrifuge machine at a? I want the one that's. I think it's this.
Incoming message.
Have you ever been in one of the centrifuge machines at a carnival?
Congratulations, Commander. You have been promoted to a Federation rank of Post Commander.
Oh, I got promoted for that.
We have acquired the permit for Hawes,
I'm
Commander.
a post commander. Okay. Hello, Commander Simstarr. You have been issued with the HORS system permit. HORS system permit. Why is that a good thing? What is in the HORS? Let's see how we're doing in general. Oh, our combat rank is expert. Our explorer rank is ranger. Trade rank tycoon. QC rank helpless. Mercenary rank mostly defenses. Exobiology rank directionless. I'm a little surprised with all the exobiology we did this week, but all right. All right. Do we want to go to the horse system, you guys? To see what's there? I kind of want to go. It was horse. This is the one that. Oh, I know. I can go look at ED Copilot's voice. Insufficient jump range, which actually means that it's not registering me having the lock. I know that well. So let me just make sure. HORS, yeah. It's only not letting us go because we have to reboot in order for that to happen. I'm not ready to do that. I'm sure the only reason it gives me access is so I can buy something at a discounted rate, almost certainly. Let's go to Starport Services. Take a look at those missions that caught my eye earlier. Boy, I think the servers over at FDev are also doing a no-effort November. Oh, I just have to redock to make it happen? That makes sense. Oh, look at that. They'll take another $1 million. All right. Secure information delivery. Deliver data to the Heffron relay in this sector. The data will be stored in your computer. Will not require any cargo space. We're at level 8. I love it. Let's do it.
Added one mission to our bookmarks.
Encrypted data storage salvage. I don't want to do anything like that. I don't want to do any salvage. I just want to do what I do as my day job. Just bare minimum, man. Let's just do some data delivery. Secure information delivery. Deliver data. 5, yeah. Expansion data querying. Deliver data. Okay, so let's go back so I can look at just these. What is that? I'm in all right now, but I don't want to be in all. I don't recognize the logo. Transportation? Must be. So it's just a military base in that locked system. Well, it must have something. It must have a discount or something of that kind. Your information delivery. Yeah, sure. I like doing a bunch of these all at once.
To our bookmarks.
Because it will increase the amount of pirates that come after us. So we got a Smokey and the Bandit, but that's enough. I think that is. Why does it say completed missions? We have to. Oh, right. That is enough missions. We'll do these, and no matter when we're done, that's when we'll be done. So if we get them done at 10:30 or 11:30, that's when we'll call it a night. No one for November, ladies and gentlemen. Secure information delivery, secure information delivery. Okay, so we have all their data on our drives, and we're just going to do them right in a row. We're not even going to look to see what the closest one is.
Setting course for HIP 59419. System is just one jump away. Commander, if you reopen the commodities list at our current station, I will access its commodity prices and check for the best.
So here's something cool. Here's something cool that we're not implementing right
Are
now.
you sure we have enough inputs to...
But I have hotkeys for my fog machine in my relay machine. Oh, look out for that anaconda. And I will be able to add those buttons to my touch portal, which is just cool because that means that any of the things that I want to have happen off the Simstarr, right now it's just a fog machine, but if it's like a rotating beacon light or confetti that can fall from the sky or something, I can make it happen with the push of a button right here themed for Elite Dangerous. I think that's pretty neat. What should I use my other three relays for? I can do other things. Like I could turn on and off this fan. Maybe I should do that.
This next star is scoopable.
Okay, so it's lore. Horrors is lore important to the feds. Can you guys tell me a little bit more about that? If I go there, will I find a communication beacon that's got an email, like the recent holiday event? Oh, this will be neat.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, but okay. Horse is a clan society. It's protect them from contamination. Social reason. Okay. You're right, man. Let's find out. You're absolutely right. Let's find out. If it's a redock issue, we're about to dock right now.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, that's going to say get it here faster. Take care, Commander. Enemy ships are coming. Okay, that's not a problem. Just clan and bright light training. What the hell does that mean? What does that even mean? It's just Flopsy and the gang? Like what? What is clan and bright light training, dude? We were talking earlier about how Elite lost its way when it did its on-foot missions. And then I said, and then you said it lost its way when it added SRVs. And then I said it lost its ways when everything had textures. It lost its way when it stopped being wireframe. Are you talking about something from the wireframe days right now? Do I go through clan and bright light training? What is a bright light?
System scan complete.
Almost there. Getting messages over in my private Discord about Turkey Day and about how I have a pumpkin pie, but I don't have any Cool Whip. So that needs to be rectified. They're saying. I should do a call to action for you guys. Again, we are almost at... Oh, pirate on our tail. Speed it up a little bit. We are almost at 4,000 watch hours, which is where we need to be to the next level of YouTube monetization. But we're behind in subscriptions. We need 1,000 subscribers, and we're at right now like 570 some. So if you're watching this and you have not subscribed, it sure would do me a favor if you did. I can reward you. Subscriptions right now pop up an alert on the screen. So your name will pop up and I will give you a personal thank you right now if you subscribe. Unless it's broken. It was last night, but it should be working now. Oh.
Looks like we have a pirate on our tail, boss.
Interdiction. We were almost there too. Yeah, you could definitely tell the difference between an NPC and a player when it comes to interdiction. Which, by the way, I want to try it sometime. I don't know what interdiction looks like from the other side. Are they playing a minigame too? Are they driving the little thing around? I literally have no idea. But we should do that on camera sometime just to discover what it is.
Displaying station.
I again wonder if this guy is dumb enough to come here. That would be cool.
Docking request granted.
I don't see him yet.
Set her down.
Oh, man.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines
This is our
disengaged.
first visit to this station, Commander.
Man.
Don't forget to buy some.
Hey, we're
minerals
avoiding
while we're
pirates
here,
left and
Commander.
right tonight. Not sure what's up with that. I guess the Manly is just too darn fast for them. Hi, Mixie. Hi, Gabby. Taking the trash out? Taking the dog out? No, you're not letting the dog out? You're gonna disappoint the puppy. Taking the trash out to the cargo bay. I guess I'm taking the trash out. Oh, I might actually have to. She didn't do it on purpose, but I have a fan to keep me cool just off screen, and she put the garbage behind the fan, so now I'm getting garbage to my face, which would be a lovely haptic if we were traveling with garbage today. No, you don't have to do anything about it. I was thinking I would take it out like right now on camera. This is low effort November. Yeah. Okay, so it's the same mini game from the other side, but the target thing is replaced with a ship. That's cool. I want to experience that.
Incoming message.
Let's make friends and influence people.
Incoming message.
Okay, done there. And now we'll go ahead to our next one, but let's do some chores. Let's do some chores right on the stream, you guys. Why not? Gonna have to do these chores anyway. I'm incentivized to do so with the bad smell. Garbage. Opening the cargo bay doors. Exposing my body to space. And thrown away. But when I lifted it up to show you guys, my hand got wet. Now I have to wash my hands. Gotta wash my hands now. Hi, Mixie. Disappointed I didn't let her out. But she might run off, and I'm on the stream, and you guys only hear, Mixie, come back. All the soap. Yeah, it's outside. It's already in the cam. Yeah. Here, you can smooch on the stream. Mwah. Not safe for stream. You know, my friends would forgive me if I had a slice of this pie. You know they would.
We have a friend request from Commander Martin Jameson.
In the back. The trash flasher. That's me. It would be fun, because you guys know how much I love haptics, even if they're slightly unpleasant. It would be fun if there was a garbage mission, transport this garbage to this station, and I put the trash behind the fan and I had to smell the garbage while I was taking it out. Perhaps I should gather up the kitty litter and then take a mission for delivering bio-waste. Let me take a look at your notes. You can call the Simstarr garbage scow. I'm not going to give you a fight about that. I ain't no Scotty. Might have issue if you talk about Captain Kirk, though. So I guess I'm the opposite of Scotty on that one. Okay, another area we haven't been to. So, oh wait, no, we have been to this. Let's go ahead and program in
Cruises sector QY-R B4-1.
the station at once
Is just one
directly.
jump away.
There we
Commander,
go. Oh yeah,
if
that'll be
you
easy.
open the commodities list at our current station, I will access its commodity prices and check for the best available commodities.
John, your lack of imagination is sometimes astounding. He says, something is badly wrong with your hull and containers if you can smell anything. But he forgets that in the universe of Elite Dangerous, they actually transmit sounds. So when you fire a gun in vacuum, it transmits the sound the gun would make if it was in atmosphere, right? So there's nothing to say that they don't also do that for smells. So it transmits the smell of the garbage when you're close to it as if you were in Atmo. Huh? You gotta think outside the box, buddy. Yeah, I saw that error route. Let's go ahead and accept that friend request. It popped up right when I jumped back on the star. Done. Congratulations on placing. Oh, you know, I told you guys that we were going to take a look at how well I did in the Buckyball rally. I have that loaded up and everything, so let's do that. Who needs to actually fly around at Elite Dangerous? Not on No Effort November. Okay, so this is the official forums, and these are the rules that we covered every day that we did it. And then we come down to the placements. So congratulations to Shay Blackwood in the Mirage, who did it in a staggering 19 minutes and 10 seconds. That is impressive, just bar none. That's insane. Anything under 30 minutes, I would say, is insane. So congratulations to all you guys. Let's call him Sugar, Darplata, Alec Turner. I know that you're on here, which is what made me think of it. Which name were you using? Error root. Were you using error root on here? I can't remember now. Oh, forum name, ship name, commander name. Okay, so, oh, you just told me. You just told me because we were friends. We became friends. So let's look at it. Let's look at it didactically. Go back to the ship. And Martin Jameson. That's who you are. So that's who I would expect to see on here. Martin Jameson, there you are. Oh, there you are, Error Route 66. I just had to look harder. Martin Jameson, Error Route 66. There goes me. There goes me. Whip it 2 at a ridiculous 22 minutes and 2 seconds. Brah. That puts you in sixth place. Yeah, that's so good. So congratulations to you, sir, and thank you for taking the time yesterday to watch me do my slower time, my less time. And that's what I wanted to celebrate, actually, which was Dead last, baby! Simstarr in the race star got 37 minutes and 54 seconds, placing 21st, which I will say, even though it's dead last, 21st feels pretty good. Because as I was just teasing John, or Vector as he would be referred to on this list, as I was just teasing him, he did not get 21st place in this race. And neither did any of you guys. With the people who did, of course, accepted. Hold on. I'm behind on my chat again. Oh, are we doing Kirk versus Picard? No. I actually saw, we shared one of Shay's approaches on the stream the other day. He was the one who managed to do something that took me 6 minutes and 45 seconds. He started at the star, at the actual sun of that solar system, zoomed into the planet, landed, touchdown, repaired, refueled, and launched again in 45 seconds. It was really impressive. But yeah, unlimited, everything that we're seeing here is the one that I did, which was in a stock Cobra Mark V. So that's here. And of course, the same people you're going to see again. So there's Shay again, number 1 at 18 minutes and 8 seconds. But I don't know anything about the Mandalay race because I didn't do it. I do recognize the names. There's Araroot, there's Martin Jameson, there's Sulu. I do recognize these names, but only 11 people actually placed on that one. I, on purpose, did not try because I actually like the idea of stock. I like the idea that I'm up against the best players, the best racers, pretty much. I think that's a fair thing to say. Hey, there's VR 247. That's somebody that's in this chat sometimes. Congratulations on your 17th place in 30 minutes and 20 seconds in the Buck Wild. I agree, that was quite Buck Wild. But anyway, I like that I'm able to race against basically the best racers in the game, the best human beings. The fastest human beings, I should say, in the game I raced against. And even though they all cleaned my clock, I'm proud to say that I did it. And I know that they didn't do it because I didn't build the best Mandalay or I didn't engineer this or I didn't use that. We all use the exact same ship. And that's why I'm like, yeah, that's perfect. That's what I want to race in. And yeah, these guys, most likely wild. J Space did it in the Panther Mark II. He called it the go home. Oh, that's funny. That is hilarious. I love it. Yeah, I agree that I finished it at all is an accomplishment. I do think I get better, so we'll have to raise the bar eventually. But since last time I didn't finish at all, I'm very, very, very happy with this. And I'm actually a little bit proud that I'm last. Getting last without trying to get last in itself is an achievement, I think. And I'm really happy with it. And I am happy with my time because the time that we posted is better than the other attempts. So thank you to the Buckyball Racing team. Thank you to everybody who helped me and gave me tips. Those guys are so much fun. If you go to their Discord, they are just nothing but just welcoming folk. So if you are curious about what we're doing at all, the next time one of these comes up, I'll make a big deal of it on the stream. You should consider joining because there is no pressure. They're all cool people. For example, the first time we tried this last week, I missed an entire stop. I did 5 of 6 stops. And all they said was, hey, I watched it and you missed one of the stops. They didn't say, that doesn't qualify now or anything like that. They just told me that along, it was Alex specifically, that told me that along with 15 other tips. So they are super accepting to racers, and they just want everybody to do their best. Not win, just do their best. So they'll be happy if you join. They'll be happy that they got more buckyballers. So recommend that. Okay. Let's actually get some of this work done. Did we already set a course? I can't remember. Did. Okay. Yeah, it's a place we've been. We've already knocked it. So we're done. We're good. We can start up our haptics and get on our way. We've got 3 more of these, and I said I was going to end it, but you guys are right. After the big deal I made, of it, we should go to horse. We should go check out Horse to end our stream. Just go see what's in that solar system. Go dock and find out whatever the hell a clan and a burlywog was. What did he say it was? It's too far back. So that's how we'll end the stream tonight.
Frameshift drive charging.
So the next race is probably the end of January. I'm hoping it's a station race. I'm hoping that it ends with me flying through at max speed through a mail slot. That would make me happy.
3, 2,
Jump into cruiser seat 4-1.
I will have you know, sir, that Alec never laughed at me at all. Unlike other people who harass me in my own chat, unlike other people, Alec has respect.
We have arrived at our target destination.
Yeah, thanks for dropping by at all, Error Root. You have good time scanning those trees.
engaged.
Hey, if anybody could check Inara again and let me know what the qualifying numbers are. I'm at 131, I think, and I just want to make sure I'm good enough. Oh, and around we go. Now you notice that I put my nose down when you guys usually yaw. That's a Simstarr thing. I'm finding it's much more comfortable, haptic-wise, to have the actuators go down than from side to side. So that's why I've been doing it that way. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect my approach. I'm pretty sure that does it. That it, I was frozen today. Darn it. Yeah, Monkey doesn't know. But this is something that's been going around. I've actually been locking up every single stream, with the exception of one, and it was the one where we were running around on the plants. That one didn't lock up. Every other one has. So I really was hoping that I had eliminated the problem, but I have not. And it's got to be haptic related, right? At this point, because it was happening when I was doing that loop. I was only doing this. All I was doing. So it's still a mystery, guys. The only thing I can do is apologize, reboot. Luckily, it crashes only OBS, so I don't lose the stream. I only lose the transmission, and I can get right back on my bike, which is what I'm going to do right now. So give me 1 second to get my bearings back. Here we go. There we go. Okay, we're streaming in both places. Hello, my one viewer on Twitch. And we're going to Sonnenfield Oasis. No, it's definitely OBS that's crashing, and only OBS. Early on in the stream, before I replaced the streaming computer, we had lockups because of power surges. That's no longer an issue. Now that would crash the entire Windows machine, and it would be a race against time to get it up before I lost the YouTube stream. This is not happening. This is just an OBS crash. So the good news is it's only a minute-long inconvenience, but the bad news is I don't know how to fix it. I keep trying stuff, and the only way to know for sure is to run it.
Mike, welcome to the station, Commander. Commence with docking.
We certainly went a lot longer this time, man. We went almost 3 hours before it locked up.
Approval granted. Please make your way to landing pad 07.
You know, I really want to get Twitch going, because Twitch is a good place for streaming. It's got a lot more fun applications, but nobody's watching it, y'all. I like raids and stuff like that, but I never get anybody. So I'm thinking it might be time.
Deployed.
It might be time to just drop Twitch again.
Remember to stop.
Then I also stream on YouTube. Probably why, because most people are watching the shorts on YouTube And then they just watch the stream since they're already here. That's probably why. But that would certainly solve it. If it's a problem with OBS doing the dual streams, that would certainly solve it, wouldn't it? Okay. Oops. What did I do? Did I choose all? Must have. Oh, there is no support. That was the problem. Okay. So we will complete the mission. Here's your data, sir. Yes, reputation, please.
Incoming message.
Luckily, we knew it was going to lock up tonight, so you guys weren't shocked. I mean, Monkey Box was shocked. The rest of you knew it was coming. If you hang a lantern on it, it's not as bad. Okay, let's read our email. Reputation's cordial now. Reputation's friendly. Reputation is cordial. Alrighty. We've got 2 more missions to go. And then we head over to Whores. Boy, I'm actually trying not to make a Whores joke right now. I'm like, the name of the system is Whores. H-O-R-S. And I'm trying to say it in a way that doesn't make it sound like I'm saying horse. And no version has sounded correct yet. There must be an intonation I can give this that doesn't sound dirty. Hold on. No. We must be able to do it. Whores. Whores. Nope. That's even worse. Oh, I think I'm just a dirty old man. Oh, we're going to Whores. That's already happening. I'm going to Whores and you're coming with me. Live on the stream.
Drive charging.
Okay. Maybe we can take the emphasis away from the H. Ors. We're going to Ors. That's a bit of a cheat, but that does work for me. Ors. Ors. How about that with an apostrophe in the middle?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I would challenge you guys, but I can't hear what you're saying. Oh, speaking of bumpkins, you were saying that Picard is for, Captain Kirk is for old people, civilized men like Picard better, which I do, except I really do like Captain Kirk. But I want to remind you that you're an old man because Captain Picard is old. Captain Picard is 30 years ago, and Captain Kirk is what's on TV right now with new episodes. Captain Kirk is the young, hip guy now. Yeah, you got to count Strange New Worlds in that. I really like William Shatner, though. Me and him got a lot in common. He's an old man. I cut him a significant amount of slack, and I will be devastated when if the news ever comes. It might not, as much as he's gotten through life. But I've actually grieved the loss of every single member of that crew. No, he did nail Leanne, thank you very much. Not a fan of Spock dating her. I liked it better when they were just sexy friends, and I'm disappointed that they have Spock dating so many people. Because one of the allures of Spock, good lord, that's close. One of the allures of Spock is that he won't give you that emotion that you crave so much. You want him to be interested in you, and that's one of his allures. And now it just turns out that, yeah, he's down. He slept with half the crew. Not a big fan. I honestly think to the point that the writers have a secret Spock fetish.
Commander, you will find landing pad.
Alternate versions count.
Front, keeping green lights to your right.
We're in the minority on that, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, that's my hot take. Spock shouldn't be dating anyone. That's my hot take for the night.
Allow for increased traffic flow in this sector, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
But Captain Kirk is much more professional. He stole a ship one time, and that became his whole reputation. So I'm a fan of Kirk, and we do have a lot in common physically, for real. I mean, I'm an old man now, you know, I got gray hair, but at one point we had basically the same skin complexion. We both have the same color eyes, that kind of thing. I see a lot of myself. He looks like a relative of mine. He's just like the most handsome version of me that's possible. So I've always related to Kirk. More of that reputation. I also relate to Spock quite a bit. I got teared up in the news show when it was revealed that he, like me, is dyslexic and has been using tools to make sure that his math and spelling is correct this entire time. The same way that I have. I actually teared up. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. So there's a retcon I very much support. Okay, we got one more. This is a place we've not been, and it's 2 jumps away.
NI-T B3-3. We will reach our destination in 2 jumps.
Then we head to the horror system.
If you reopen the commodities
Damn
list
it!
at our current station, you will access its commodity prices and check for the best available commodities.
Why can I not say that word where it sounds dirty to me? Because, like, I could say hooker and it not sound like hooker. For example, William Shatner played T.J. Hooker, right? But if I said William Shatner played T.J. Horse, it still sounds dirty. What's up with that? Oh, you know, I guess I do have another hot take for you. I am fairly sure that the latest season of Strange New Worlds was partially written by AI. There was a bit of a writer's strike, and I think that they used AI to write the first drafts of all 10 scripts, and then brought in writers to enhance them. Which is a terrifying and sad thought.
The star coming up is scoopable, as is the subsequent star in our route.
One more jump. Now, I say that as a guy whose fog software is written in AI. I use Visual Studio to write software code, and I tell myself it's okay that I did that simply because I don't know how to do it any other way. Like, I know how to write a story, I know how to edit video, I know how to make graphics, so I wouldn't use AI for any of those because I know how to do them. So I can appreciate somebody who doesn't know how to write using AI in that manner.
3, 2,
Now jump into the main stage, 3-3. The star coming up is scoopable.
You're talking me out of it is talking me into it because it makes me feel like you're from that society, and you don't want me to go tainting
We
that
have reached
society.
our target destination.
That's what it sounds like to me. Oh darn it! All this time I haven't had my D scanner on. But what is a bright light training? What does that mean? What is bright light training? You haven't told me.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Now I never thought it was Raxla. But now I kind of think it's Raxla. So let's tackle Raxla seriously for a second. It's been built up over 3 games over 30 years. But eventually, let's assume eventually they want to pay it off. What would Raxla be that would be a satisfying payoff, the old school and the new school? I'm not entirely sure. I think it should be a planet. And I think there should be something cool on the planet, and I don't think it matters much what it is. But I think Raxla should be like some new game mechanic that they introduce with Raxla, and then let it spin out from there. 4 games. But I think that they'll eventually pay Raxla off in this game. In fact, I think it exists in this game. I actually honestly do. I think this game has Raxla in it. I'm just wondering what we could do to make it worthwhile after all the hype. I think just a planet with something cool on it would do. It would have to be a brand new game mechanic. For example, when they introduced exobiology, Raxla would be the first and only place to have any at all anywhere. Or Raxla could be the first place anyone could land on, right? I'm just pulling old game mechanics as an example. I don't think that's what it should be. I'm just saying that back before you could land anywhere, have Raxla be the first place you could land at. And only Raxla. And then like a month later you could land everywhere. That would meet the hype, I think. Oh, it was supposedly a gateway to other universes. Well, that would be perfect, because at some point you think they would want to make Elite Dangerous 2 with a new engine, and you could make it a new galaxy, and you could make Raxla the place to go. So you fly to Raxla, and there's a Stargate big enough for your fleet carrier, and you go through it, and then you're in a brand new, uncolonized galaxy, completely randomly generated. Alpha Centauri. Why not? Since the Milky Way is based off real life, we know the next galaxy we know a little bit about is Alpha Centauri. Yeah, that's probably what they'll do.
Set her down on landing pad 4, Wacko.
Oh, there's landing pad 4. Picking wheels down.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, a whole nother universe? Not too excited about that. I don't think it needs to be a whole nother universe when we haven't explored the next galaxy. I'm going to fight you on that. I'm going to retcon it and say galaxy.
Docking successful. Engines
Raxla could be Earth in that galaxy. So that's where you start.
Remember to stock up on limpets while we are here.
I'm just saying that's a good way to do it. We were only spitballing ideas that we could make Raxla worth all the hype. And one of the ways to do that would be to start a whole... Oops, this is the wrong one. Would be to start a whole new galaxy for new play for Elite Dangerous 2, and to connect the 2 universes together via Raxla. I think an alternate universe would be a step too far, but another galaxy would be pretty compelling to me, I think. Not that they should do it, just that that's one of the ways to do it. Yes, but we were talking in this
Incoming
thought
message.
experiment. Leaving it alone wasn't an option. We were talking about you have to reveal Raxla. It's time to pay it off. You have to do it. What would you do? So nothing is not one of the acceptable answers. Go back and do your work again. You get a D. You get a D. Go back and do your homework again. Speaking of things they should be doing, they should stop with this prequel BS, and they should make a new Star Trek show. Not so far into the future as Discovery. They should just make a new Star Trek show. Something that happens after Voyager. Oh, so I was going through my shorts, and I'm getting my edits done, by the way, and we came across a good idea to have a race between a fleet carrier and my ASP Explorer to actually start in the same solar system and go to another one several jumps away and see who can get there first. Because I'm more than confident the ASP Explorer is faster at getting to long distances than a fleet carrier would be. So let's do the first race is 500 light years away. Set course, boom, we both go, and then the next time we do it at 1,000 light years away, and the ASP Explorer would win that too, I think. So one of you guys, I forget who it was. I could check the stream. Just reading my reputations. I said they would said that they would volunteer their fleet carrier, and I think we should totally do that. Oh, we still have an email from a new tip-off today. Yes, Commander. Crash ship carrying some interesting data. Our sources tell us the cleanup crew is on the way. We're not going to do that today. This is no effort. This is no effort November. Lower Decks is brilliant. You be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about.
Setting course for Yama. System is just one jump away.
Oh, hey, Purple Baron. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Twitch stream. This conversation I'm having is bouncing off of YouTube, just so you know. You don't have to go to YouTube, but it's letting you know who I'm talking to.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
so you're thinking your fleet carrier, Monkey? It doesn't have to be right now. We will set a time. We will set a time to do a fleet carrier race. And you know what? Maybe I'll make a deal of it. Maybe we'll make a new video, and I'll challenge every fleet carrier that wants to join. So 7 p.m. Hold on. We'll do it right now. We'll do it live. Oh wait, no, we won't do it live because I'm not wearing my jacket. I gotta wear my jacket to do it. But I'll say something along the lines of, "Ooh, you think you're so bad with your fleet carrier," that kind of thing. I'll see you in the Acres Hub system, right? And just do an actual promo and call out every fleet carrier that will want to join us on the stream that day. I'll get in a regular ass ASP Explorer, and I guarantee you I will beat you. I love it. Oh, Destiny's obscured.
Frame shift drive.
No such
charging.
system, he says, but
4, 3,
I more than likely met Yama.
engage.
And if you were as clever as you thought you were, you would immediately say, yeah, the Yama system's a good idea. Just make the change in your brain, bro. That was an example. That was an example of a call out. So hold on. Okay, Commander Vectra. You're in my chat all the time, talking up how much you know about everything. But you haven't dealt with me yet. And I'm telling ya, in the real ring, I'll make ya humble. Like that. All right, let's go to Acre. Go to the Yama
Frame
system.
shift drive charging.
I hope you're having a good night, Purple Baron.
successfully transitioned to which space? Heading to
I said I'm the cream of the crop, and you're the dregs. I said I have the eye of the tiger, and you've got the foot of a beaver. I said you're all talk, and when it comes to actual action,
We have reached our target destination.
I'll beat you every time. That's what I said.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
But I'm going to do it, dude. I'm going to do it. Obviously, that impression, it's a little late at night. It's a little hard on the throat. That wasn't it. That didn't hit. The stylings didn't hit. But I'll put some thought into this, and I'll make myself a wrestling personality, and I will challenge every single fleet carrier, and I will put that shit on Reddit. We just got to choose a day, and I do want to choose a day that's convenient for you, Monkey Box, because it was your idea in the first place. You might not even remember it. It's from a stream from beginning of November that I'm editing right now. But we'll make sure that you can join the race, and then we will challenge literally every other punk out there to try to beat me. And we'll invite all the other racers too. Different chips and whatnot. But I think I could do it in a stock Asp Explorer. Well, okay, not stock. Obviously, I would need some fuel scoops and shit like that. You know what I mean, though. Like not using the modern tools, using the original.
I'd like to direct your attention to our flight attendants for a brief safety demonstration.
Okay, almost to acres. And what's happening next, even though it's early yet, is we're pretty much done for the night, guys. But I'm curious enough about this system that John says we shouldn't worry about. The system your chat says not to worry about. I'm gonna go check out. And then we'll just dock there. We'll dock at whatever station will accept us. And we'll end our night there, even though it'll probably be something like 11:30 or 11:40.
Scanning. Allied police forces. Clean. Master. Anaconda.
What do you think that that character in Star Wars was doing to get the death sentence in 12 systems? Well, I guess in Elite Dangerous you can get the death sentence pretty easy, right? You can just go to 7-star systems and
2,000 meters from touchdown.
and just commit any crimes at all. 07 Acres Hub, 07, it's good to be home.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, yeah, dude, it's like
Remember to stock up on
Star Wars is as old as I am, bro.
Notifying ground crew.
Probably traded spice or something.
Commander Simstarr, it's always a pleasure to have such a valued ally grace our station. Your excellent reputation grants you priority access to our mission board.
Okay, mission.
Your consideration.
Oh, did we not have to return here, actually? I'm just not realizing that. I'm so used to having to return for our goal, but we don't have to. When we turned them in, we were done. So we were done at the previous system, but it was only one jump away. Okay, let's set course to Whores, our final destination for the night. Whores. No, it's Whores with an S. Whores. Maybe I could call it Horus. That might work. Horus. What do you think? Oh, I think I finally found it. We're setting course to Horus. Oh, no, we still can't. Mister, all you got to do is redock was incorrect. Mister, I got to reboot Elite Dangerous was right. Ah, he was a mad scientist that experimented on his patients. I keep telling you, John, but you never listen to me.
Affirmative, Commander.
This is a good time to mention the Project Simstarr private group, which is open to anybody if you guys want to join. As Marsupial did today, he joined and interdicted me and flew by me and let me know he could kill me and chose not to. I appreciate that.
We're
He's looking out.
Taker's hub in Yarmouth.
But if you want to join the Project Simstarr Discord, I'm sorry,
Searchstar,
it's just
Mandalay.
called Simstar as a
The
private
maximum
group.
jump range for this ship
You're
is
free to do so.
62.48 light
Even if
years.
you want to grief us, it's okay. I mean, it'll
Remember
make
to
me
stock
mad,
up on
but
limpets while we
it's
are
not
here.
against the rules.
Setting course for Hawes. We will reach our destination in 2 jumps.
Huh.
Commander, if you reopen the commodities list at our current station, I will access its commodity prices and check for the best available
I
commodities.
know it's already programmed, but I'm gonna do it again. Make sure. Yep, that's good. All right, let's listen to Edie and actually do that. I doubt there's anything they can sell us, but
We don't have to do this.
well, jumping between systems didn't do it, as I didn't think it would.
There is nothing we can buy at our current station that is worth selling in Hawes, Commander.
I forgot we have all these palladiums to sell. Let's sell those. And, you know, she always says there's nothing. Oh, I forgot. Monkeybox was recommending that I restart Edie to get those features working. It's way too late to do that now, but let's go ahead.
Starting the ED
Oh.
Copilot name process.
I
Please stay.
reopened it, not closed it.
The ED Copilot process is started.
What did I do? Oh, okay. I think 4 or 5 limpets is still plenty. I think that's fine. I didn't close ED Copilot, so
Initializing the
did it close
Copilot module.
itself?
It will be fully operational shortly, Commander.
All right. Since I just sold that palladium that I've been carrying around this whole time, let's type it in again and see where we're at. OR Horse. Want to see if it changes it to 1 jump. Might.
Last tick was 7 hours and 19 minutes ago
Did not.
at 19:58. We will reach our destination in 2 jumps. All subroutines loaded and online. We're docked at Acres Hub in Yarmouth. We're aboard Searchstar, your Mandalay. The maximum jump range for this ship is 62.4.
You know what would be neat?
Sequence complete.
Don't forget to buy some limpets while we are here, Commander.
What would be neat is if I could buy a system permit that I could give to my friends, and only we could go to that star system. That would be kind of neat. Interesting wrinkle in the whole thing. I know that there's got to be some real game-breaking reasons that would be bad, but it's not coming to mind right now.
Frameshift drive charging.
Copilot's an excellent system, though. I really like it.
4, 3, 2.
That reminds me, I was asked to check Copilot to see if I had the button, and I do not still. They were giving me special access, and I still
This
don't
one's
have it.
scoopable, as is the subsequent star, so only scoop here if you feel the need.
Well, I think we would say the same thing about building your own stations, too. So they found a way to automate it.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it's because the reason I'm fancy, because you're not wrong, is that I wanted to change the buttons, I wanted to change the graphics, and it turned out he had already programmed it that way. There's a button that he has that he gives administrative rights to, but for whatever reason I have not yet gotten it He says it's a cache thing, but I've opened
This
it up in
star we are
multiple
heading to is
browsers,
scoopable.
and I still don't see it. What's actually important right now is that I told him I would look, and I completely forgot. He
This is
asked
the
me
final stop in our
6
journey.
days ago. Oh, we're here.
This
We're
is an
at
enemy
Horus.
stronghold system. Commander.
All right, let's grab ourselves a nav beacon.
Fuel scooping.
When it's information you're seeking, take a beacon at the beacon. It's information that it's leaking.
Complete.
I'd like to direct your attention to our flight attendants and safety demonstration.
Everybody's busy. That's right. That's why today was so gosh darn chill. And again, I want to thank you guys for chilling out with me today. I did not bring my best flying. I left my best flying in there to recharge, and I brought my okay, good enough flying today. This is my good enough streaming persona.
On behalf of the crew, we are pleased you chose to travel with us.
Oh, there's our top 1% of all liners out there.
For guests interested in exploration, our shuttle service will be making a short excursion to the orbital botanical gardens.
As a reminder, we're not going to do a stream tomorrow. I've decided to take that time to get the house ready for Thanksgiving guests. I doubt many people would be watching it that day anyhow, so most people are probably doing the same. We're just going to skip that day. I don't know what we'll do for the other holidays, for Christmas and New Year's. We'll figure it out. But sometimes you just have to admit that you're a person and you need time.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
All right, let's just take a look at the radio signals and see what we got around here. Okay. Oh, I learned something recently. What the shields mean. So it just escalates. So that's half a shield, meaning it has okay security. This one has full security, and the 2 dots means it's even higher. So 3. So this patent plant is like the most secure thing in the system, pretty much. Do we want to go to the Candy Cavern? Come on now. Colon and Candy Cavern? Are we for real right now? In the Horus system? I don't know about that. I bet you could make a turkey pretty quick if you stuck it to the outside of your Mandalay and then flew over to a star. I bet you'd go from frozen to cooked pretty quickly. Oh, ceremonial comms. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn on the filter and put it to just points of interest and signal sources and stations. Hear us. Ooh, man. Okay. So there is something of note here. There is a communications beacon, which will give us something about why this place is locked down like it is. In space, no one gives you gravy. I'm gonna have turkey and ham and pumpkin pie. Oh, you know, I keep meaning to mention it. It's funny to me. I mentioned my my wife's family likes sweet potato pie, and that is a racial thing. Her whole family, her whole black family likes sweet potato pie, and my whole white family likes pumpkin pie. It is totally a thing. And they do not like whipped cream either. So I'm going to have a white boy's pie and a white boy's topping on that pie for Thanksgiving this year. And the only way that it's going to happen is because I'm buying it and I'm cooking it. Because she's like, get that filthy pie out of my kitchen. Okay, she doesn't word it that way. She just says, I don't care for it. But I know what's what. I guess I can go faster than this. I'm a tall, fat guy that likes pie, but I don't really care for sweet potato pie. Even though they're identical, I don't much care for it. I like pumpkin pie better. She likes pumpkins though. She carves a pumpkin every year, and she cooks up the seeds. She bakes the seeds up. She also likes pumpkin spice. You don't like pumpkin pie, John? I like pumpkin pie. Oh yeah, you guys are choosing things I don't much care for. I like green bean casserole. I like stuffing. I like that Stouffer stuffing. That shit's good. I like the cranberry sauce. The ridges from the can make it taste better. Increases the texture. I like a cherry cobbler, but I hardly ever make it. There's a cherry cobbler recipe that I like. I'm really excited about the turkey this year, though. I picked out a good one. Gabby has what we call Grandma's pan. It's a stainless steel pan that's this thick on the walls of it. And we looked it up one time, and it is literally $1,000 pan. It's what the major pro guys use, and it cooks a turkey like nobody's business. I don't see anything here. There's nothing here. Did I misunderstand something? Did I jump out too early? Is my scanner not scanning well enough? What did I miss? I must have dropped out wrong because I was dreaming of cornbread. I must have dropped out of space too soon.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh man, unrelated to Thanksgiving. We have a bread maker from the 90s that makes the most delicious bread, guys. It's so good. I am confused. I am confused. Where did it go? What has happened here? Convoy dispersal pattern. Did I misread what it was? I could have sworn it said it was a comm beacon. Now it's not here? Sorry, I'm looking. What? I am a little sleepy, but what? How did I lose a beacon? Resource navs first. Lost void casting. It certainly appears like I've misplaced it. Back up to the top. It's gone. I don't understand. A communication beacon was a temporary freaking source? I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. So you're saying it was real, it was there, but I didn't get there in time. But it sounds like you're saying anyway. All right, fine. I guess we'll just go to, we'll go see what horrors are available at the Candy Cavern. No, we'll go see what candy is available in the horse system. You guys saw it, right? Maybe it said convoy and I misread it. But we'll go play Candy Crush, and we'll dock at this station, this newly issued permit station. I think this is only like the third permit I've ever gotten, which is one of the reasons I was curious. And we'll call it a night right there. I again want to thank you guys for joining me on this pre-Turkey Day laid-back stream. We're going to come back on Monday. Yeah, it was ceremonial comms signal. Yeah, thank you. That's what it was. It was there. It was real. It's real. We're going to come back on Monday, and by that time I will have the box for the relay system printed. And we need that so I don't shock myself, because as funny as it is for me to make mistakes, you know, I pride myself on not giving myself dangerous shocks. So we will build that before we move on, and then we will test live on the stream. We will test the smoke machine until we get it to work right. That's what we'll call Monday stream. It's going to be all about that. So I will put some thought into what we need to do. I like what John was saying about doing a group ship you do as a wing, and then using the Panther Clipper, because that thing overheats like a son of a bitch. So that'll be a great way to test it without having to force the issue. As far as I know, because I only flew it that one day, it overheats every time I use it. So just doing the mission will let us run through over and over again and just fill this room with smoke.
This is your captain. Due to some unforeseen delays, we will be arriving at our next destination later than scheduled.
It'll be interesting to check the footage later, because if it was temporary in the way that I think you guys are saying, there was a timer on the right-hand side and I just missed it. It's not my shitty assembly. It's the freaking manufacturer's shitty assembly. I didn't choose those parts. Those are the parts that came with it. That's like saying my car has a shitty muffler on it when it came from the factory. As the muffler came with.
Okay, Commander. Please land on pad 07.
Oh, pad 07, how auspicious.
Landing pad 7 is situated at 7 o'clock in the middle, when you enter with green lights to your right.
Landing gear deployed.
See, that should count, guys. That should count.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
Down we go.
Touchdown
Remember to
sequence
step off
complete.
on impacts
Dispatching
while we are
ground
here.
crew. Good to have you, Commander.
Mission board. And we'll give them a bunch of money. Maybe that'll unlock. Let's go to the Candy Crush and horse. Spend all of our money. Make it rain. Maybe that'll unlock some secrets.
Incoming message.
Okay. Who did we please by doing that? Let's see. Status of the bright light training. Oh, there he goes. Status with bright light training has been raised to cordial. So I'm in a better situation with bright light training than I am with John. So that's progress at the very least. All right, my friends, we are done for the night. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up early, and we're not going to come back tomorrow. We're going to eat some turkey instead. If you want to see my turkey, you should join the Discord. Let me do that call for action for you right there. Oh, the button's not working anymore. I thought that was a one-time thing. Oh, it's because OBS crashed. Yeah, that's what it is. OBS crashed. Yeah, nothing I can do about it. Join our Discord anyway. You can find a link to it up at the top of the YouTube channel. And then you can see our Thanksgiving dinner. Again, one of the reasons you'd want to do that is because the chair, which I'll show you. I'll just flip this around. Give you some BTS stuff. That chair right there, guys. There's my electric car. There's our new haptic chairs. Will be activated on Thanksgiving. Admin's coming over, and we are going to do it together. I'm 100% confident I can get it booted up on the first try because it was brand new from the factory. It had just been sitting in somebody's garage for like 3 years. So that means it's got the newest hardware that this kind of system has. So we're just going to move that car out. We're going to boot that thing up, and we're going to run it as it's intended with the VR. That will let me go and extrapolate what's available because with the platform the Simstarr was, they secretly had sim tools running in the background, which means that their controllers are programmed to work with sim tools, which means I can probably find sim tools on that one. And if I do, Bob's your uncle. I could just start playing Elite Dangerous on it if I want to. It's got sim tools on it. But we're going to find all that out on Thursday. And my only point being that if you want to see that, if you want to see the photos and the videos of that happening, the Discord's where it's going to be at. I will, of course, do a recap here on the stream, but that's going to be a while before I do that. It is free to join, and there are some secret member benefits for Twitch and YouTube, but the kind of shit I'm talking about is not under any kind of lock and key. All right. I hope you guys, no matter where you are in the world, I hope that you can enjoy the spirit of Thanksgiving. It's one of the rare American holidays that is universal. And that's just where you guys get together and you look at your family and you look at your friends and your chosen family and you just appreciate them, appreciate what you have. You don't dwell on what you don't, you just appreciate what you've got. So I hope that you all are able to do that over this weekend, regardless of big day to do so or not. In the meantime, look out for yourselves, especially now. It's really important. Help others if you can. Never punch down, punch up if you're all able to. And I will see you on Monday. 07 Commanders, thanks for a great laid-back night and a very exciting week. And I will see you next time.